Hello, hello. Hello to anyone here. Let's get set up here. Oh, let me pick that. There we go. Whoa, things are happening. My phone was just buzzing for no reason. Let's see what the heck that was about. Hey, Daniel. How you doing, hon? Hey, Beth. How are ya? In case anyone wants to pop in. What do I do with my drink? There it is. I found it. You know you're disorganized when you can lose a giant drink. Well, that's good to hear. Oh.
Hi.
Oh, that got loud. I'm going to turn that down quick. Hang on a sec.
Yeah, I had to close the YouTube window because I was like, forgot that.
Right.
Sven was spoiled. Look.
Oh, yes. Put clothes on first, Daniel. Oh my goodness. Is that a yarny thing or?
No, they are Harry Potter figures.
Oh, okay.
Look how cute. With the
I love the
sparkly
giant
eyes.
eyes.
And this is a sitting phoenix. She has a little tail over there.
Mm-hmm.
That is the phoenix. And this is the pygmy puff. And it is huge.
How do I not remember that from Harry Potter?
And it is so soft. Well, these are actually only in the movie for like a split second.
Okay.
And not this big, that's for sure.
Okay.
They were in the 5th movie. Yeah, the 5th movie when they went. No, 6th movie. Even the 6th movie.
Daniel's here.
When they were in the hi son.
Hi.
When they were in the Weasley's joke shop. That's when you see. That's when you see these. They were this big.
Okay.
Like a bunch of them in pink and purple in a cage.
Okay. Yeah.
So
I don't remember that
they were not that big. So
okay.
I saw them online and I was like, oh, they are cute. I shouldn't have said that. Because my American friend was like, okay. And they were not expensive, which is really rare for Harry Potter.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, in general, because these big ones were only $10.
It's not bad.
No, right? And compared to the prices you're gonna pay for any stuffed animal that big here in Holland, not even Harry Potter.
Yeah, for sure.
You're gonna be paying twice that.
How you doing, Jeannie?
Hi, Jeannie.
My YouTube channel is Whisper SDI.
I'll be back, darling. Hang on.
Okie doke.
I'll just go in there. Maybe I can check. I should be able to get it. Oh, the name at least is now in there.
There you go.
Oh, damn it. Oh, what was that? Oh, it was my phone.
You okay there, Daniel?
Yeah. I'm dropping everything.
Been there, done that. I love your headboard. Holy smokes, I want that.
It's not mine, it's the landlord.
Ah.
You're renting it as long as you're paying for it. It's yours.
I don't know as a landlord if I would trust my tenants with a white headboard.
We want to get rid of it because we've got a king size mattress
Okay.
and our bed is a super king.
Okay.
So we want to get rid of the bed frame and get a king size bed frame.
Ah.
Yeah, I got a king size as well. I
Where's
got it
my-
in dark gray leather. Because I have somebody with allergies. And anything that can hold dust is a point of allergies.
Yeah.
Marco's allergic to everything. I swear to God, everything.
Yeah, I have to build myself a headboard because we switched from a queen to a king. So I built the bed frame, like what it sits on, but I haven't done the headboard yet.
Dang it! It's all over you.
Well, I'm basically redoing Sven's bedroom entirely.
Okay.
Because he wants a different bed, so... And, well, he had a bunk bed in his room, but he's getting too big for it. As soon as he's getting up now with his, sleepy head, and you bump his head into the top bunk, and I'm like, might be time for a different bed.
Yeah, that can't be good
He's
for
getting
you.
tall. He's getting tall, and he's getting tall quick. He's
Mhm.
now 5'4", 5'5",
Okay.
and he's 14.
He must be having his growth spurt, Bob.
It's starting.
Yeah.
The second one. He had one last year when the first lockdown started. When the first lockdown started, he was only 4'10",
Okay.
and he's now 5'4". So that was the first growth spurt, and he's now eating like a maniac. So I'm like, oh lordy, here we go again.
Yeah.
I did too when I had my growth spurts. I ate the cupboard right out.
Yeah. And you keep doing that until you're done with the growth spurt, and then it settles down with the eating. Because your body's going to eat what it needs to, get that growth spurt in.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
now my son, he's super skinny, and we just finally started getting some weight on him, and then he grew again, so he's skinny mini again. Jeez Louise.
Yeah, that's exactly what we got with Sven, because finally we get some meat on his bones, and then he shoots up.
Yeah.
I'm like, really? Well, he's gonna be. I'm expecting him to be just as tall as his brother, who is 6'3", 6'4".
Okay.
Yeah, that's how
My youngest
cool
should be quite small.
Because I'm not short. I'm 5'11". Marco 6'2", 6'2", 6'3", something right in between those two. So yeah, I'm like, here we go again.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm 5'10", and my youngest, his dad is 6'3", I think, so he's gonna be pretty tall, I'm sure.
Yeah. Well, the genetics help in that aspect.
Yeah.
And the Dutch are pretty tall anyway.
I'm of German descent, so.
Yep.
Yeah.
Genetically cursed. You're in the same boat. I mean, if you look in general, the Dutch are pretty tall. My daughter thinks she's short, and when I tell everybody what her height is, they're like, she's not short, but she feels short compared to the rest of Holland.
Okay.
She's
Well, how tall is
She's
she?
5'8". There's nothing short about her.
No.
But
So
yeah,
Jeannie's son is
she
5'5", and he's 13. That's pretty tall.
Oh, that's pretty tall. Dang. Oh.
How tall are you,
he's
Daniel?
gonna have a rough time. Daniel, how tall are you? How tall are you?
I'm about 6'3".
Okay.
But it seems to change every time I measure myself. 1 minute I'm 6'3", then I'm 6'2", then I'm 6'4", so I never know.
Well, around 6'3" then. Well, I thought for the longest time I said to everybody, I'm 5'9". That's how tall I am. That's what the last they measured me. I was 18 years old. You know, I did not expect to be growing anything anymore, so I'm 5'9". I had to get weighed and measured for Sven's test, so they could see how tall are the parents exactly, and what can we expect in growth spurts for Sven. So I had to stand up against the wall. Marco had to stand up against the wall, and she was like, "Yeah, well, no, you're 5'11". Excuse me? Okay. And here I was saying that I was 5'9", but no, apparently I'm 5'11".
Nobody measured me to judge my kid's growth.
No, but this had to do with Sven having EDS. So this is to get that official diagnosis, you need to get tested by a genealogist.
Okay.
Which I had to think for a second. What do you guys call it? Well, they check your genes to see if it is hereditary, and mine is.
Okay.
Hi, Holly.
Oh, hi, Holly. How are you doing this evening or morning, or depending where you are?
Evening for her, I think, or about to be.
Of course, I say evening, but it's like morning here. I don't know.
Yeah, it's still morning on my end.
It's still
my brain is so confused all the time.
Well, for you, it's only 9:20.
Yeah.
It's 10:20 here, so.
I'm surprised I'm awake.
It's 4:20 here.
Nah, it's I've been awake and up and about for about 5 hours now. I was up at 5:15. Dang, thunderstorm.
Wow, can you hear that?
Yeah.
It's still going.
Yeah.
It took a while.
It's still going. Well, if I disappear, you know why.
Yeah.
Jeez Louise.
Well, as long as it's not one of those whiplash sounds, then it didn't strike anywhere.
Yeah.
Well, because that is what woke me up at one morning. Right, we're living in the same kind of street as we do now, and there was a tree right across the road from us, and that is where the lightning hit. It hit the tree, but apparently it went through the tree into the ground right into my house.
Oh no.
So it screwed up all the wiring in my house, blew up all the appliances, all that. So I was like, yeah, great.
Holy crap. Is your breaker box not grounded?
That didn't help. It just went right through it. No, it went right through it.
Holy smokes.
Because everything, our electricity runs underground, not above ground. So it just went right into the mainstream. So it just blew. And the blow of it was so bad that it disrupted my front door.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's weird.
No,
I'm working on my king size Afghan, Jeannie. I'm almost done. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel finally. 2 years later.
That was the impact of the lightning into the tree. It basically gave such a sonic boom-like effect that my door got like. I always joke about my joints being dislocated all the time. Oh, that time my door was dislocated. Jeez. It just was hanging on by a thread. And I had to get the building company over where we were renting from, because they had to redo all the wiring, because every lamp I had in the house just blew up. Jeez. I had to get the insurance company over because computers, printers, televisions, a refrigerator, everything that was electrical just.
Yikes.
The only thing that survived was my laptop because for some reason I had unplugged it the night before. That was the only thing that survived because the rest just basically was fried.
Jeez. Thanks,
Yeah.
Jeannie. Did you see, like, I don't know, no, you can't see my microphone, but my building was just shaking while that was going on. Like, that's close.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't take much for my building to shake. A truck goes by and my building shakes. It's an old building, but I've never had thunder move my building before.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a nightmare. Yeah, that's the only reason. I'm not scared of thunderstorms or anything, but every time I hear one of those whiplash crackling sounds, I'm like, that ain't good. You know,
I
that
love
somebody's going to
thunderstorms,
have an
but
issue at their house.
yeah, I love thunderstorms, but like that one was like a never-ending one. That was crazy.
Oh, that's pretty common over here, that it just keeps rumbling on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the first time I've heard something like that. And I used to like go sit out and under my gazebo during thunderstorms just because I
Oh,
like
yeah.
them so much.
Oh, easily.
I find watching the lightning really relaxing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's
Mm-hmm.
soothing. Somehow it's really soothing to
Yeah.
watch and then count the seconds to know exactly how far away it is, you know, between lightning and thunder to know how far it is. Because I keep calculating, okay, that is at least that far away.
Yeah.
But
It's okay, babies.
we are supposed to get thunderstorms at the end of the week because we're
Okay.
getting crazy hot weather.
Okay.
I mean, spring is like for us, springtime, June, mostly between what, 20 and 25 degrees. And then we have like at the end of June, it will start to get hot.
Yeah. Hey,
And then
Kenny. Have a good
slowly,
sleep, Mama
yeah,
J. I didn't even realize you got back up.
but no, over here it's just all of a sudden it went from okay, spring has arrived to oh my god, it's so freaking hot. So we
Yeah.
got an entire week of 90s weather, or between 28 and 32 degrees Celsius.
Yeah. Spring
With
here
the
is like 2 days. It's like cold, 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 spring for 2 days, and then hot.
yeah, that's what we got right now, and that's not normal for us at all. So we're right now we went from like yesterday it was only 24 degrees. Today it's going to be 32.
Okay.
And then we got a couple of days of basically around 32 degrees Celsius. And then
Okay.
in thunderstorms and it drops back down to 24.
Hmm.
And then it will stay like that for like a couple of weeks or so, and we have no idea. It's like really we're gonna get one of those summers, which means it's gonna start late and it's going to be extremely hot.
Yeah. Me too, Kenny. How you doing, hun?
Because we had this last year, the same type of weather that we have now. We had that last year and it got so hot. We had 38, 39 degrees Celsius. That is not normal for Holland. And humidity is 92%, so that is
Hey, Lisa.
you melt.
Hi, Lisa.
Hi, Lisa. We're gonna melt.
But Whisper is good for the yarn dyeing scenario.
No, it's not. The humidity is 92%.
I had yarn out all night. Well, not all night. All afternoon yesterday, and it still wasn't dry. I thought I was really hot outside. I'll put the yarn out to dry. Did it dry? No.
No, the humidity is too high. It's taking forever to dry. Right now, the only reason that I might get some yarn dry today is because of the breeze that is going on.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's a slight breeze, maybe I can get the yarn to dry, but it's 92% humidity, so nope.
I'm doing
Way
good,
too
Kenny. Apparently, every crevice is sweating for Ladybird.
Yeah. It's For me right now, it's going to get so hot. Ew.
All I did was walk up the road about 5 minutes, came back, and everything that I'm wearing is saturated.
Oh, jeez.
And I'm supposed to be wearing this for my live to play charades.
Oh my goodness.
My gym jams until after lunch. Morning, ladies and gent.
Good morning. It's a little hotter over here already.
Yeah,
25.
Yeah. It's later there though.
Only by
1 hour.
Only an hour. Yeah, it's 22 here at the moment.
And how hot is it going to be for you today?
Oh, do I have to look?
Let me have a look for me.
Maybe you're gonna be surprised because it's probably gonna be hotter on my end.
I know we've got thunderstorms as of Wednesday, but that doesn't make any difference to the temperature. I don't know. My apparently my thumb is too sweaty to open my phone. That's nice.
Well, it's starting to cool down for us now.
Hey, Chris. Hey, Liz.
Hi, Chris.
Hi, Chris.
Hi, Chris.
Chris is now public. Chris is a happy public person. Let's have a look. I can't. My phone's not working because my fingers are too sweaty.
Aww.
Oh my gosh. I'm going to try it on the PC. It might be better. Oh my gosh.
Where are you at, Chris? Is it morning, night? I may have already asked this once upon a time, but I have a horrible memory.
27.
Yeah. Lucky you.
Oh yeah, so lucky.
Yeah, no, it's going to be 32 here.
Yeah, but you guys are used to it.
No, we're not. No.
Right, okay, Whisper, get used to it.
No.
30. So you're on the West Coast then, I believe.
1:38. Yeah, that should be like California side. No, I am never going to get you. I want my mountains. I want the next month and a half to go by quick so I can go to freaking Austria and escape the damn heat.
Yeah, I'm not a heat person, but that's because my pain increases with the heat, so it doesn't help things at all.
No, that's why we escaped to the mountains, because last time, we left right when the weather was changing, and the day before we left it was 26, 27 degrees. The day that we left was 35 in Holland. And we arrived in Austria, and it was a delicious 25 degrees. 10 degrees lower than Holland. That's why I escaped to the mountains. Get me out of here.
Here, Coco, can I degrade your chat just for a moment because we're on this subject? Can I degrade it? So it's been sweaty hot all night. The lowest we've had is 18 degrees centigrade. Now, I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. Look it up, American people and Canadian people. So
Celsius.
All right, American people. So I was sweating me noonads off. I couldn't get naked. Not that I do naked anyway. You all know that. But I had the curtains open because I wanted some through draft from the windows. So I've got one leg, one arm, part of my back outside of the duvet. Could not get hot enough. But the icing on the cake of the heat was farts stink way more in the heat. And yesterday, all day, I had pickled Brussels sprout smelling farts. And it was way worse at night. Just saying. There you go. I'm done.
Okay, then.
Who don't love me now, huh?
I love you anyway.
Well, it's
I'm used to Marco
all day today.
I'm
Dan
married
was
to,
like,
or
so
not, well,
weird.
officially I married him at one point. To a truck driver. Can you imagine that one? Nothing surprises me anymore.
My husband makes a
Nothing.
weird mouth noise before he farts, so I know when it's coming.
I wish I could pre-warn myself, because when it comes, and it's only on Sundays, they're wet and wild, and they honk out so much that I can't stand my own and have to vacate a room. It is disgusting. Seriously, there's something
What
wrong
on
with
earth
me.
do you eat on Saturdays that causes that
Do you
on
know
Sundays?
what? Barb, I have tried deducing what the bleeding hell is different on a Sunday. On a Sunday, I do have a roast dinner, right?
Yeah.
Meat, veg, potato.
Yeah, but that's Sunday.
Right?
But that's
have that
on
all
Sunday.
week. I have that all week. But on a Sunday, I just have it all together. And on Sundays, my gas works are on overload. They're just, I don't know what it is.
I've had Sunday roast. I never had any reactions to that.
No,
ever.
It all seems to have been. It all started ages ago when I had gallbladder problems. Had the gallbladder removed, the farting stopped. For the majority, we all fart. It's human nature. Sorry, people. It's human nature. It's the thing. But the Sundays are like quadruple. It's revolting.
That one's for you, Lisa.
I think it would be a whole building demolisher rather than just paint. It is. I mean, I could show you paint around here that is peeling that was only been put up 2 years ago. It ain't nice. It ain't nice. Exterminator, people exterminator. You want a room cleared? Bring me in.
Oh, that would work with Marco or Sven, because both of them are exactly the same.
Oh, my oldest dog will clear a room in a heartbeat. Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah.
Dog farts are.
He just looks at you like, what? Like, you know what you did.
I think it's hilarious when some dogs fart and they scare themselves, turn around and be like, what is it? And run away.
And that was my Rottweiler. Who would do that. It would be like, he would fart.
Every time.
Jump up like, who did that? Smell it and run. Like, thank you.
Leave us with it.
You are not the smartest wick on them. But okay.
I'm gonna
I took it a stray cat once, and it was the stinkiest farts ever. Like, worse than my dog, worse than anything I've ever smelled. He would jump on your lap, fart, and leave.
Oh.
I'm so glad Bean doesn't do that. So glad. I think in the 12 years I've had Beanie, I think I've witnessed her fart 3 times. And
I'm just glad that this is as close to a pet that I have. Stuffed animals, and that's it.
Hi, Kaylin.
Hey, Kay. How you doing?
This came in the post today. A pygmy puff and a fox.
Yeah, it's too pink.
Yeah, and even though it's really pink and it's really girly-like, Sven is going to love the holy hell out of it because it's Harry Potter.
Has he not seen it yet? How's that Harry Potter?
A pygmy puff is Harry Potter.
It's a pygmy puff.
It's from Fantastic Beasts, I believe.
No, it's from the sixth movie, Harry Potter. The Weasley twins invented these.
Oh, yes. I remember.
Oh! Got ya.
Hello again, Linda.
Hi, Linda.
Linda.
And the other one is Fox, but it just came in the mail like at 10 a.m., 9 a.m. this morning. They're already running packages at like really early because it's going to be insanely hot. So they're already running on summer service.
I don't know if Daniel's postmen are the same because, you know, Scotland. But down here, the hotter it gets, the less the postmen wear. We've had postmen in their undies around here.
No.
Really?
I've never seen them in their undies.
As long as they're in the Royal Mail colours, it doesn't matter what they're wearing.
I'm doing good.
We do get them in shorts because they have like work shorts. Marco's working on in shorts right now. Because he has like these cargo pants shorts.
Mm-hmm.
They're exactly the same as his long ones, only just cut off at the knee. and he looks like a walking milk commercial.
Okay. Okay.
You think the English have the known to be pale? Marco
Yeah.
should have been a Brit. He would have been the king of all paleness.
Damn.
He has such milk white legs, and then I'm right next to it, and mine are already tan.
Yeah, I wish mine.
I got to get my tan on, but I usually tan pretty good, but I lose it all over the winter.
No, I keep having color. I've only been out one day, and my arms are already like tanning up.
I've never had tanned legs. The rest of me, not too much of a problem. My legs, you're right.
No, I'm easy. Hey, Linda.
I don't tan because of my skin color.
Yeah.
I tan.
Yeah, Marco burns, peels, and is white again.
Yeah. 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 I know that one.
No, I get a decent tan once I actually go out in the sun.
But hey, why are we trying to self-promote skin cancer here?
Sorry, Kenny. How long you been waiting down there? Oh, did I mute you or did you mute you? I'm not hearing you. Oh, hold on.
Pardon me.
Just in case he comes back.
Well, I got the I'm not sure what you guys call it. We call it the factor. I'm not sure what you guys call it. The 50 sunblock.
Hi
there.
Hey.
Were we waiting long before?
No, I wasn't waiting that long. I was just trying to figure out how to close off YouTube.
Okay.
Okay.
Because I knew that if I had YouTube open, I knew I was going to get feedback.
Kenneth, you just making your way around the YouTube streets today?
I have not been to bed all night long.
I know, right? You're just flitting between the channels. Oh no, someone else is on. Oh no, someone else is on. Oh no, someone else is on.
I'm usually a night owl anyway, but then here in a little while, I wound up sleeping till probably about 3 or 4 o'clock this afternoon.
Wow.
That'll do it.
Hi, Jeannie.
Oh, keep going. As you can see, the window's open, and there's a breeze coming in. And it's still okay compared to outside.
I've been trying to figure out the differences between the Restream and the StreamYard. What's the difference in between the two?
Mainly, you can do a lot more for free with Restream than you can with StreamYard. I can stream to multiple platforms at once without paying anything on the free account. But other than that, it's very similar. That and with Restream, you can turn the chat overlay on and off. Oh, got rid of everything that was there.
You look frozen on my screen.
I do?
It's because she's just played with it, so you got to wait for it to catch up, Kenneth.
Am I okay now? Am I moving?
No, you still look frozen.
You will.
No, you were moving for me.
Yeah, it depends on internet connections. It will catch up, Kenneth. It will. It's just that she did 3 different displays very, very quickly. It'll get there.
Yeah, 'cause I can see all you moving, no problem.
Yeah, but that's because your internet connection's good.
Okay.
See, all we need now is someone to chat in the chat again, so that we've got chat on the screen again.
Yeah. Someone say something in the chat.
Something.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was going to wipe out everything that was already there.
Can you still have up to 10 people up on a panel?
6 with the free account. Okay, it's working again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it's the same with the StreamYard. The free one is only 6.
Although with StreamYard, you cannot see anybody's status in YouTube. Like,
Something in the chat.
you have it in there, in like you can have the chat in the screen. While I don't think you can do that in StreamYard.
No.
Not,
No,
not in
you
that
can.
way. You can bring up one each time. Sorry, Daniel.
I didn't know if maybe Restream maybe had. I know StreamYard has this new thing that they've added to their software where you can do like giveaways. Like it's a picker thing, comment
Okay.
thing, and what it is, it's StreamYard.com/giveaway. And what it is, you type something in, like hashtag. You type in a certain word that you want the chat to type in,
Okay.
and the chat has to type it in exactly how you type it in, and
Okay.
then it picks up all their comments, all those comments from that one word, and then you just hit draw. And I didn't know if Restream had that feature or not.
I'm not
So
sure. I never
similar-
really looked into that.
I know the Nightbot does that. I know StreamYard did something similar, but I never bothered looking into it. So I'm glad Kenneth just unsold it to me. Too much work.
I'd rather use the wheel anyway, so
The
For me, it doesn't make a difference.
spinning something.
Wheel of Coco.
Everybody is froze on my end.
Huh. Maybe refresh.
If it's still frozen, Kenneth, yeah, give it a refresh, go out, come back, or however.
Because I mean, all I'm seeing is myself moving.
Yeah, Coco buggered it up for you. Blame Coco, she's the host. She buggered it.
And all I'm seeing is myself moving and the comments moving, but everybody else.
Give it a refresh, Kenneth. Hit that F5.
Have
Get
a
it
great
all
day,
sparkly.
Linda.
Hit that F5.
Yeah. Enjoy, Miss Linda. Well, you still can. It's going to be way too hot for walkies later.
Hang on, man. I gotta try to find F5 on my PC here.
It's at the top.
Yeah, I know.
It's the one that says F5.
Such a smart ass. Pardon my French.
Bye, Linda.
How long have I got? I've got about 10 minutes, and then I've got to get on with my paperwork.
I'm just so glad that I'm done with the paperwork, because the numbers were starting to dance in front of my eyes.
I've got to do it every Monday.
I do that as well. Every Monday
Don't ever
morning.
do what she did for the spinny wheelie thing.
What did I do with the spinny wheelie thingy?
You had like a bazillion names to put on
Oh, yeah.
in one afternoon.
Yeah. Every end of the month is the same. I'm like 160 something people. That's bad enough.
Yeah, but at least those you can put on gradually. It's not like all.
Yeah, you say that. I leave it to the day that I'm supposed to be spinning it.
Well, that's on you then.
Because I'm stupid. It's what I do.
I've been adding names to my wheel gradually as my comments come in.
But are you making sure they're subscribed before you spin it?
Yeah. Well, I put like as they come up, if they've used the secret word, I'll write, and if I don't see them subbed, I write no sub and then their name, so I can go back and check later. And if they are subbed, I just throw them on there.
Well, careful with the throwing.
Hmm?
I'd rather be placed gently, not thrown. I'm very heavy to be thrown.
You only have
You
one
don't.
entry so far, Lisa, when there's 3 possible entries, just FYI.
What? Say again?
That you've only got 1 entry on there when there's 3 possible entries.
Because I haven't seen any videos over the weekend. It's called catch up on a Tuesday and hope for the best. That's what normally happens. So, are you going to do one in this video because it's live and people ought to be watching?
Oh, where'd he go?
He's refreshed. He finally found F5.
If I did it here, it would like scroll teeny tiny up in my little window. So
no, because you can make yourself big. Remember?
Nah, I suppose.
Google.
Let's see.
What's the names, surely, and then just print it out and cut out one.
I don't want to drag to move.
Appy. What's a Google Appy? To fetch names from where? Just print it out and cut out the names. Yeah. That's a waste of ink and paper. To do what now? Chris, I'm lost.
I just do Wheel of Coco.
Spinny wheelie thingy.
I think this time, because there aren't as many, or well, so far there aren't as many. We'll see how it goes. I might make it spin less time, but I might do elimination. The last 3 standing will be the winners.
God, standing again?
Huh? Nothing. I didn't do that last time. The last time was just I spun it and it was the winner.
No, you didn't. You did the last 3 standing last time. Go back and look. You did, because I was so pleased.
I only had 1 winner last time, so it wouldn't have been the last 3 standing anyway.
Well, no, it's down to the last 3, and then you were like, now this is going to be the winner. So you narrowed it down to 3.
Did I?
And then and it was so bleeding annoying. It's like, spin it once, there's your winner, done. Why mess everyone up?
I remember that at all. I mean, it was a while ago.
I remember the anger, because I'm like, you didn't say you were going to do that. So you spun it once. That's what you said you were going to do. That's the winner. Oh, no, they're not the winner, because now they're in the top 3. Oh, okay, because you don't like them. I see.
Okay, I spun it 3 times, not elimination.
It was down to the top 3, and then it was the top 1 from that. But at the end of the day, we've all got our channels, and we all do our thing on our channel. And as long as we're clear about what we're doing, does it matter?
I think that was for the last qualifying round, though. Not for the winner.
Maybe.
I could be wrong. I don't remember. I'll go back and look.
I know that I couldn't stay awake to watch the actual last spin, so I had to watch the replay. I do remember that. Amazing, some things that I do remember, and yet I can very rarely remember to wipe my backside after I've had it poop. Oh yeah. Daniel, what weight of what's it are you using at the moment?
DK.
Is that your normal go-to?
Usually, yeah. I have got a lot of fingering / 4-ply for anyone that doesn't understand fingering or 4-ply.
We don't want to say that word.
It just makes it too sexy for her.
I wouldn't call that sexy. I'd call that, ew, I ain't eating chicken round your house ever again.
Ew, where the hell did that come from?
Finger licking good chicken.
Oh.
KFC.
I don't eat KFC to begin with. Ew.
Yeah.
I had KFC the other night. It was so good.
I don't like.
Well, no, the one we have in Holland is not good.
Yeah, I've never liked it. I've always
I like
picked
their
up the coating.
You probably don't have that there.
What?
The poutines?
The what?
Poutine?
Poutine's delicious. I love poutine.
I'm sitting on my poutine.
First time I heard that, I wondered what that was, and somebody explained it to me that it was French fries with the
the chips, cheese, and gravy.
Yeah, with gravy and stuff like that. Yeah.
See, no, I never knew it.
Oh, they don't sell that here.
Oh, it's so good.
I think that's only a Canadian thing, though.
No.
It's mostly, it originated in Quebec. And it's actually called a poutine. not a poutine, but
Poutine.
hi, Michelle. Good
When I
morning.
was at middle school, I used to have free hot dinners, and I'd regularly have just a plate of chips. But because I had no other things with it, it'd be extra chips because I had nothing else. And then I'd have a sprinkling of grated cheese and then pour loads and loads of lumpy, thick gravy over it, and then go up for seconds and then go up for thirds. And I was a skinny gog back then. I don't know how the heck I did it, but I used to love it. That was way back in the day. Good morning, Michelle.
But a real poutine has to be curd cheese, not grated cheese. If it's not squeaky, it's not really a poutine.
My poutine squeaks too.
Okay.
Did I want to know that?
I told you earlier. I gave you more information earlier. Chris, I still want to know what you mean because you still haven't explained.
He said he didn't.
Michelle.
He said, "I don't know. It's 1:50 a.m." Lol.
But he's the one that said it. Oh my gosh, it just went up 2 degrees. Oh my gosh.
I'm still in the cool area of the house for now.
Yeah,
For another hour and a half, and then the sun will be right there.
I would love to be in the coolest area of the house, but that's the bathroom with no window, and I'd normally sit in the bath for about 10 minutes. But one, I can't get out of it, and two, even if I got in it, it's still half deep with water from where I had the shower yesterday. So it ain't too nice.
Oh, it's so warm here, and I've got to sit and like label up like 100 hunks of yarn.
Jeez. I've got the AC going, and I have a fan pointed right at my computer, and it's still at 91 degrees, my CPU. Freaking. Maybe I'm blocking the vent if I move this. It's supposed to be cooling down a bit.
What's the time? 3 minutes. Put a lawn chair in the refrigerator. That actually makes a room hotter if you leave the door open of a fridge.
There we go. I think I was blocking the vent holes. Oh no, it went back up anyway. I don't know. It'll do what it wants to do. Freaking technology. Say, everybody say cheese. Can you take a picture? No.
Actually, I was trying to show y'all what I'm seeing on my screen still, even though I went all the way back out and come back in.
Yeah.
You're frozen again.
All of you are frozen. Except
so we can't blame Coco. Oh, don't go and ruin it, Kenneth. We can't blame Coco now. I want to blame Coco.
Everybody is frozen on my PC here.
I wish I was frozen now.
But now on the tablet, y'all are keeping up with the stream.
Oh, then there's Coco talking about her CPU. It sounds like Kenneth is struggling with his.
And I'm showing good internet.
Then it's down to your PC then.
And I don't know.
Was it Tracy that actually had a stream called "It's Too Hot to Stream" yesterday?
Yeah. Yeah.
And it actually was because her internet connection all of a sudden went out right in the middle of it.
Put a lunch in the refrigerator.
Don't hide your face with a packet of Cadbury's. Put the Cadbury's down. Munch them without us seeing what the hell you're doing, and then we can pretend it's something disgusting.
You want some?
No, because you've eaten them all. Oh my God.
Oh my goodness.
Selena sent me these.
Miss Sabrina, she's got no phone right now, so she sent me an email to say, I have no phone, so I'm really sorry I can't contact you. And then I had an essay. I replied back to her with her saying, I'll get my phone back soon so I can contact you. Okay, fine. Then I get another essay back, and I'm like, gee whiz, I get as much in text form as I do when she is normal talking, bless her. Why is everyone working and I'm not doing anything?
No, I just picked this up. Trying to get a few more rows done before it's too hot to have it in my lap anymore.
Hmm.
Because it's
Yeah,
starting
for
to get big on me, so.
Yeah, I picked up my my big Afghan here before the sun comes out. All still nice and cool with the AC.
I'm going to mute you guys for a second because Ingrid has messaged me. I'll be right back.
My blanket's taking forever.
Hmm.
There's what,
Blankets generally do.
there's what you all are looking like on my PC right now.
Hang on.
There's exactly what I'm seeing on my PC.
Just blank?
No, it's at the bottom.
Oh.
Hang on a minute. Might have to. Well, hang on.
Not cooperating, huh?
Y'all are stuck right there. Can y'all see that? Can y'all see that?
Yeah, I can see
well,
it.
somewhat, yeah.
But yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying with Coco, with her hand up here like this. It must be a glitch of some sort.
Yeah, that's weird.
But now it's keeping up. I'm looking at the YouTube side of this stream on my tablet, and it's keeping up with the YouTube side.
That's your tablet, which means even though Coco was talking about her CPU a minute ago, it may well be your CPU in your PC that's struggling.
Yeah.
Oh, what's he found now?
I did not forget the BD challenge. I'm almost done my final row there to add length. How you doing today, Michelle? Sorry.
Probably going to munch on something else again. I swear to God, I don't know. Don't understand how he can still be a string bean.
You do know, Whisper. It's called youth. Do you remember those days?
No, he's over 25. That sale has passed.
Not quite.
With the amount he's eating,
we'll go with the mental age. We'll go with the mental age. He's 19.
It's age and the fact that he's male. They carry their weight differently. They can eat more than we can generally.
Their metabolism's far higher.
Like sometimes when I see him eating like constantly, I'm like, seriously, how in the heck are you still a string bean?
I know, right? Pain in the backside.
I don't think any of my kids will ever, knock on wood, be fat, because for the first two, my ex-husband, he was Mexican, so he was a scrawny little guy, and my youngest, his dad is like 6'4" and 6'3" or 6'4" and like super skinny. So,
well, my ex used to be super skinny, but my son really has absolute. It's like I know there's supposed to be 50% of him in there, but I cannot find it.
Oh, damn it.
you dropping stuff again, Daniel?
No, I've got a huge box of yarn to label up, so I thought while I'm on here, I will do it.
Okay, it's crochet.
You knitting a straight up regular dishcloth or any kind of specific stitches or?
I started my very first dishcloth ever yesterday. I thought it'd be a piece of pea. I was so wrong. I'm so annoyed. I don't like it. It's going to my father for Father's Day.
Oh, goodness.
Who else? Kitty Mum, Kerry the Yarny Elephant. Of course.
Stitch marker for a sec.
Oh, very much to label. Why did I leave this all till today?
I don't know. I'll be right back. I have a brownie craving.
I still have about 80 mini hangs to hang back up.
It's
So
awful, isn't it?
So that should be done this afternoon. So the one thing I do hate is when I have to the few that I have to detangle. There's one color that I have to detangle. The rest are not tangled. It's just one colorway that I have to detangle. I'm like, oh, I don't want to do that. So that's going to take the longest time. But the mini hangs are like 100 times worse than the big ones.
I've been trying to put this off, but then I realised, rubbish, I need to do this.
Yep, you need to stock up.
Well, they're all up on my website ready to go. We just need to label them.
Yeah. So that way, when they start ordering, you can actually grab it and send it out.
Exactly.
Have you got enough envelopes?
Yes.
Have you got enough thank yous?
Well, I'm not sure about the thank you cards, because I kind of need to get more of those.
Linda, just a crochet sister.
Where did I put the rubbish?
Oh, you poo head. Oh, that's all you did? Oh, well, no then. Oh, people.
Very cool, Jeannie.
It's a tutorial.
Might want to check that out.
It's very cute and simple and easy to remember. The one that I'm doing, I thought it'd look nice, but I'm guessing it's the cotton I'm using. It's very, very gappy.
Okay.
Between the round, it's done in the round, and between each round, you go from cotton to scrubby to cotton to scrubby.
Okay.
Yeah.
And between this cotton and the scrubby, there's gaps. And it's really annoying me because in their picture, there ain't no gap. So
what size hook did you use for it?
5 that was needed.
I usually go a size down on cotton and scrubby.
I was using what they suggested. I just went with it. My tension didn't change either. But
Maybe
I'm debating
tighter.
whether to put a little fixing stitch in those gaps, just in the middle of those gaps, just to bring it together or not, or if that's going to make it look really untidy. I don't know. But at the moment, a dishcloth, it definitely don't look like, because it's like a doily. It's like, yeah, I put my hand between the dishcloth and the plate and I end up with food on my hand. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I usually bunch it up anyway, so bunching it up covers the holes.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, yeah, the dishcloth's nice and easy because it's just waffle stitch.
Okay.
But I wanted to do something a little bit funky. So now he's got a doily to wash up with.
If it works, it works.
I don't think it's going to work. Look, I've given you a present. What more do you want? I don't know who shouted me out.
Linda did.
No, that wasn't a shout out. That was a community post.
No, Linda.
That was Saturday.
Linda
that
Simpson.
was Saturday. It was past. It was gone by then.
Okay.
I need to find out who did a shout out before the giveaway ended, and a shout out, not a community post. And at the moment,
Linda Simpson did a video last Sunday.
That was too early because I hadn't announced it by then.
Well, I think it was last Sunday. She was talking about needing to go to her channel. To your channel. I'm not sure.
I think that might have been the beady challenge, maybe.
Yeah, probably.
I know she was keen on that, bless her. Favorite dish
Oh,
towel.
that top is looking gorgeous that she's doing.
Dish towel is one from bag a day, and my mum won't use anything else. I've never made. I wouldn't dare make a dish towel. That'd take me forever.
The only one I remember seeing by Bag O Day, she's got like 1,000 of everything, but was the dress one. That one was really cute.
Yes, I had to think then. Yes, he's quite cute. It's quite cute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I don't want there to be any more, but at the same time, I don't want to miss anyone else. This is very annoying. I don't like paperwork. Oh, be yourself with Jane. She sent me about 10 million Portuguese people, and I don't understand a word of them.
Coffee, please, Michelle. I need coffee too.
Me too.
Please. Yes, please.
Finish my Sprite first, though.
I bloody need it after bloody labelling all this yarn up.
Christy. Oh, Deborah. Oh, crap. Didn't want more, really. David, Priscilla, Beverly.
Oh, it's freaking huge.
Trying to convince my stepdad to make more of those.
He needs to make more and sell them. Oh.
Yeah.
Make more.
Did you see him make more of these?
Oh.
I need something to arrange my crochet hooks, and the crochet hook packs that you get to store them isn't good enough.
Yeah, I never grind my beans, Michelle. It's always instant coffee.
Bye, Chris.
When I want coffee, I want it instantly.
Take care, Chris. Sweet dreams.
Folgers is instant coffee, Lisa.
Take care, Chris. Thanks for popping in.
What's the time?
All this talk about coffee, I'm gonna make one.
Dang, everyone's making coffee, and I have to go all the way downstairs to make my coffee.
Madonna. Mindful crafts. Oh, flip. Oh, this is going to take me all year.
Yeah, it's really cute.
Mukbangs, pups, Sarah, Seta, Tess.
I'll shout down to Grandad. Maybe he'll put the kettle on for me. Dad?
Yes?
Can you pop the kettle on for me, please? Thank you.
Pop it on your head and do a jig round the kitchen. Thank you.
What did you want?
Wasn't talking to you, hon.
I thought he was calling me. He was like, okay. Can I get you? Oh, yeah.
I don't think it would be feasible for you to pop the kettle on for me, Bart.
No, I could do it, but you wouldn't have any use for it.
Are you going, Lisa?
I've got to get this paperwork done.
All right.
Okay.
I'll keep you
See you
running.
later.
I don't know why I'll keep you running because you're supposed to be in bed, but I'll keep you running.
Okay, bye, Lisa.
I slept 2 days in a row. I was a good girl for 2 days in a row.
2 days. Whoop!
Bye.
But I remember when I was at work and I was playing Coco on my way to work. This was at like 7 o'clock in the morning for me. And then I was on my break at like 11 o'clock and Coco was still on. And I was thinking, bloody hell, Coco, how are you managing to stay on on for so long?
I don't know. I'm a crazy person.
Well, we already knew that.
Yeah.
There we go, coffee.
Dang it, I still got so much more to do. Where's the...
I got one of those 1 cup of coffee machines. Ideal.
Keurig type thing. Yeah. I have that too, but I don't bother with the pods anymore. I just put instant coffee in my cup and use that for the water.
No, I have, well, we don't have pots, we have pads, coffee pads.
Okay. Well, like Tassimo then.
I'm not sure if you guys, it's called Senseo.
Never heard
So
of it.
this is the coffee pad. It is basically a filter with ground coffee in it.
Okay.
We can get them here, but they're very expensive.
Oh, we can get them from the local supermarket from their own name brands, and they're not they're expensive at all. I can get there's 60 pads in a €3.50 pack, so that's not expensive.
Maybe I should be sending my money to Whisper to do my monthly shop for me. It'd probably be cheaper.
Yeah, Senseo. That's what I got. I got the Senseo machine. So, and then you get this creamy coffee. You can see the cream on top.
Okay.
It has like a foamy cream on top.
Okay. Kind of looks like a tea bag though. Like you just dip it in your cup.
Yeah, well, actually, believe it or not, during one of those steampunk Renaissance fair events, I would put the kettle on, stick one of these in a giant mug, and just pour hot water on, and just let it sit, and then you would have coffee.
Okay.
Just let it sit. Dump the bag in your cup and pour hot water on. But this is it's basically puts the water through under pressure.
Okay.
And that's why you get the cream layer.
Okay. What would happen if you put a tea bag in that machine? Would that work?
They have these versions of tea as well.
Okay.
And hot cocoa, cappuccino, chocolate coffee. You just need a different adapter for each.
Okay.
And if I want a really big mug, I'll just put the double one in, shoot it, because mine is adjustable. So I can put it up higher so that I can put a bigger mug underneath and then just make 2 at a time.
Okay. Yeah, with the Keurig, like it's the pods. And my son, like even though I don't use the pods, my son would. But he'd forget to take it out. And I wouldn't know he forgot to take it out. So I'd have my instant coffee in my cup and whatever was left over in his pod. So I'd have like extra strength coffee.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't bad, but
I think my dad has one of those with those little cups that you put in.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has one of those. And I like the coffee, but I was like, just the mess of all that. All those cups. Ugh. Oh, awesome, Michelle. Michelle's making this one behind me.
Okay. Cool.
She's making that one.
Very cool. This blanket is never ending.
And that is why I don't do blankets.
I just wanted one so bad to because I don't know. I really like gray now.
Oh, this is starting to get big on me. For me, this is starting to get big because I'm used to doing like the really small stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And because for years I've just done amigurumi.
Okay.
So when you're all of a sudden doing this, it's starting to get big on me.
Yeah.
But it's almost there, I think. Just needs a little bit more.
Yeah, a bit more.
I think a couple of rows, because right now I can twist it around my neck, but then it'll be like.
Well, from here it just looks like a bib, because you don't see the point.
Point is here. So
Yeah,
it's
well,
like,
that's why this has taken 2 years. I keep putting it away for a bit and then coming back to it.
so this is the next one I'm working on, and this is going to be a shawl, but I think I need about 20 centimeters on each side at least.
Okay.
So, but this is really a winter shawl. This is not for summer. It's way too hot.
Yeah.
Because this is wool.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Which,
Jean.
which I love, but not in the wintertime. Or if in the summertime, I'm not going to wear that one. Same with the silk one, although that nearly feels like cotton because it is not, there's no halo on it.
Okay.
But, because I'm not sure if you can see it. This is the silk yarn, has no halo on it.
Okay, yeah.
So, and this is silk and merino, which I absolutely adore, and I made a shawl out of that. And love wearing it in the early spring and in the fall. But
Okay.
I still cannot wear it in the summer.
Yeah.
Even if it's like summer night. No. So
Yeah, well, if it's got merino in it too, I can imagine.
yeah.
I like it when in the summer when it gets really warm in the day and then it cools down completely at night.
This
Yeah.
is the one I'm working on for summer evenings, which is cotton. It's 100% cotton.
Okay.
But it's really fine yarn. This is the cake.
Oh, that's
Okay.
great.
So right now it's like cream and brown, the cream and tan. And I will go to cream, then I will go to cream and gray, then to fully gray, then gray and blue, blue, gray and brown, and then the end of it will be dark brown, which is the
Okay.
center.
I can't imagine knitting something that size, Jeannie. That's craziness.
If I was to knit a blanket, I would probably do squares and then attach them together.
I'll go to, this is where.
So that sounds pretty, Michelle. Teals and grays. I really like teal.
I do too. Teals, blues, anything like that. Like, where am I?
Mm.
Have I got another hank of this somewhere? Where is it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'll find it.
You might have already answered this once upon a time, but I don't remember. Do you have your labels made for you, or do you print those out?
I get my paper labels, fam. I get them printed for me, but these I do myself.
Okay.
I just can't be bothered to be making my own labels all the time and stuff.
Yeah. Just one more thing to do, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, wool acrylic and teals and grays. That sounds really good, Michelle.
Yeah.
I will say, Jeannie, Barb is extremely fast at shipping her yarn. Very fast.
I try, but I'm going to try UPS because they say they can deliver it to the US right now still within 5 days.
Well, I shipped with UPS the other day on Thursday.
Yeah.
And it's due for delivery today, apparently.
Yeah, so that really makes me want to use them instead of the Royal Mail. Basically, our Royal Mail.
Royal Mail are extremely slow.
Although I did like how that feature that you got as well, that you got the notification that a package is heading your way, and then you get another notification that this is the tracking and everything. So that really did. Yes, Michelle. Yes.
I'm thinking about UPS, Michelle. It's so much faster.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm thinking about changing to them. Do you get like a do you have to pay right then and there, or do you get a bill for it?
I had to pay there and then, but I don't know if because I know with Royal Mail,
Yeah.
you can get a business account.
Yeah. You can get one of you can get one of UPS as well. I saw that. You can have you can do by shipment. If you say I got once a week, then you get like a business account already. Genius Proverbs yarn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just names. I just put the link in the chat. I tagged you in it.
Yeah. And the doing it in the strips sounds a little more manageable. Maybe something like that I could maybe do knitting.
I can't remember what that colorway is. Why am I?
You got my yarn in your yarn room now.
It's not upstairs yet because I just have stuff absolutely everywhere that I need to tidy up. But it will be.
I told you had a good one.
I love it. I honestly love it. I can't wait to start working with it.
He got one of those mystery packs mystery bags that I did, and he got one of the 6-ply mystery bags, and I opened it up to to put the label on it, and I was like, "Yep, you're gonna love that one." Did not tell him the colors. I was just, I know you're gonna love that one.
Michelle, is there a way that you can contact UPS with your tracking number? Because I found if you push them, they will get it moving again. So I know Jill had to do the same with hers, get them to push it along, and they did.
Yeah, she had to do that. I was trying to check track and trace earlier, and the screen just went white. It didn't even load. Like, really? Was trying to see if something had moved already, but no, didn't want to let me show it.
Huh.
Still.
How long's it been, Michelle?
It's been quite some time because I posted it off a while ago, and it's just sat in Chicago at the moment.
Yeah. But it's really, really bad in Chicago.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Because I sent this one out, I think, at the end of April.
Yeah, I thought it would have been quarantine as well, Michelle, but I thought it only had to be in quarantine for like 48 hours or 72 hours.
And it's not everywhere that they do the quarantine at all.
And it's been well over that now.
Because the package I sent to, where did it go? Florida? Yeah, I sent one to Florida, and that one arrived within 10 days. Well, at the same time, I sent a package to, where was this? Illinois?
Okay.
And it's still not there. It's like 8 weeks now or something.
Did that have to go through Chicago as well, Whisper?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's still there.
I really don't get why it's so slow in Chicago, like...
Well, no, one of them actually was delivered. Oh my goodness. Or at least it's claiming it's been delivered. And it was, let me see, sent on the 28th of April, cleared in customs June 8th. And then sent to and picked up at customs June 12th, and then delivered June 12th.
That's
so
crazy.
Usually it has already been picked up but not scanned in between. So if that one says delivered, so I'm gonna have to check that one out with her
Because
if
I
she
don't know
actually
if
got
there
it.
is a way that you can contact UPS on your side, because I don't know if I can do it my side.
Probably not.
So I know I tried to, and it was asking for like a US address, a US telephone number, US everything, which I don't have, obviously, so I couldn't do it.
Yeah. That's why I said probably not.
Okay. Oh, you can just enter
What
the
you
address
can
you ship
do,
to.
if did you send it by UPS or Royal Mail?
Royal Mail.
Royal Mail can call for you. So if she cannot get anything done, Royal Mail can.
Bring your post office, Michelle, and let me know if you can't get anything from them. I'll contact Royal Mail on my side.
This is so weird. This is some package that's going to Texas. Again, that is waiting in freaking Chicago.
Yeah.
Sent at the same time as the one in Illinois. The one in Illinois was cleared June 8th. This one is cleared June 7th, and it still says delivery time unknown.
That's crazy.
It's still not delivered. I'm like, really? Ugh, I hate that.
I'm so glad I have not tried to ship anything recently.
Well, it drives me up the wall, but yeah.
The thing is, post from the US to the UK, I found, is extremely fast. It's just trying to get from the UK to the US, and it's really slow.
Michelle, I have not. It is not completely dry yet because it's humid as heck over here. So it was not completely dry. It should be completely dry today because we actually have a breeze and it's hanging outside right now. And I should be sending it today or at the latest tomorrow. And then get it. I'm sending it with UPS because it's the same price. For me, it's the same price. So why should I bother with freaking Royal Mail?
Yeah.
Well, the Dutch version of Royal Mail.
You're still up, Liz.
And they said that if I send it by UPS, that they could deliver it within 5 days.
UPS are really good.
So, and it's basically not really a postal service. It's basically a courier service.
Yeah.
I tried looking at DHL, but DHL asked like 3 times the price of Royal Mail. So I was like, yeah, that's not happening.
Oh, wow.
But UPS it's like the same. They're both 30 euros. I mean, that explains how stupid expensive Dutch Royal Mail has gotten.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
But I just finished making a UPS account. I'm just gonna do it with UPS then. If it's the same price anyway, why not?
Why? Yeah, exactly.
I might look into UPS and just do all of my US shipments to the US because.
Yeah, through UPS. I'm thinking of doing the exact same thing. And I think they're gonna pick it up at the house.
Yeah, UPS do.
That means I do not have to go through this crazy heat. Always a good thing.
Yeah. When did you send that again, Liz?
Yeah, it's the same that says the same thing they say on my side for a package that has been there for a month and a half.
It's ridiculous. I mean, there's being backed up, and then that's just ridiculousness. I don't know.
So yeah, I'm just going to check because I just did the whole application for UPS to get like an account there. Just do it by UPS and then get, because I have like a lot to send out and a lot with the birthday bash that I did.
Okay.
So I'm not wanting the misery of having so many packages stuck in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
DHL is stupid expensive. I'm not doing that again. I checked once what it would be, and I was like, yeah, no.
That's weird because I think from China, I think DHL is pretty cheap because I ordered a bunch of my wedding stuff from China and they shipped it all DHL. Like I was almost on a first name basis with the delivery dude.
Yeah, no, same. I'm pretty much on the first name base with all the delivery people here. But yeah, no, they have like a high business account. They send out multiple packages a day. And I mean, especially those Chinese accounts, they send out hundreds a day.
Mm-hmm.
So they have like totally different shipping rates than we have.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm jealous.
I would be out 64 euros, which means about $80 Canadian. Because it's about $72 US, about $80 Canadian, right? It's just a little bit more than the US one.
I'm not sure.
Per package, and the package is not even a kilo. Like, no.
Wow.
No, that is not going to happen.
Yeah. Well, from what I'm hearing, Liz, if it's only been 2 weeks, I wouldn't give up yet. It'll go eventually.
I'm going to see if I can get hold of Royal Mail now, Michelle, and see if I can figure out what's going on with your parcel.
Yeah, you should be able to contact them through Royal Mail. Or get Royal Mail to look into what is going on.
That's too sweet, Jeannie. Don't. I don't know. Shipping to Canada is expensive, though. I feel bad. That's super sweet of you.
Again, would check if UPS would not be cheaper than USPS, right? That is the US version, right?
I believe so. Yeah. My eyes are burning. It's too late to go to bed now.
Thanks for calling Royal Mail Customer Service.
Well, we all get to listen.
I think it finally fixed itself because y'all are moving now on the screen.
Oh, yeah? Well, that's good.
Business or registered charity.
Coco, what is your hometown?
Ormstown.
I'm just going to check.
Or update redirection. Or if you want to stop all your mail while you're away, please. To report a problem with any of our services or for anything else, press 5. Alright. By the way, remember you can find information on all our products on our website, royalmail.com, or at any post office. Now, for information about our international services, press 1. For anything else, press 2.
Smoke away, Michelle. Smoke away.
I'll ask you a few questions on how we're doing. We won't complete 21, it'll only take a couple of minutes, and to help us keep things better. Would you like to take part? Press 1 to
My
get.
legs are burning up. This thing's heavy. It's freaking hot.
This is a conference call for quality and training. We are busy at the moment. We'll be with you as soon as we can. I'll wait for it to hurt for more than 30 minutes. Later, you can hold.
I might be on hold for a bit of time.
Probably chock full of calls. Why is everything stuck in Chicago?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's only open for essential travel. I haven't really looked into it in a couple of weeks, but pretty sure it's still only essential travel.
Yeah, according to Lisa's Crochet, the borders are still shut.
Okay.
That's what she said. That was a while ago though, so I'm not sure if things have changed.
Yeah. Well, I haven't heard anything, so I'm sure it'll be like big news when it does reopen. I mean, we're still fighting it pretty bad in certain areas up here, so. I'm actually pretty close to the border. Like, I'm a bit south of Montreal, and Montreal is pretty close to the border.
Oh, wow.
That's good, Michelle.
Canada is way more expensive than the US.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I do the same UPS expedited that I had for America, it is 49 euros.
Wow.
And it's 30.
Because I found if I'm shipping to Canada with Royal Mail, it's actually considerably cheaper to ship to Canada than it is the US.
Yeah. And for us, it's more expensive with UPS than it is with Royal Mail. It's
That's
way
weird.
more expensive. That's 19 euros more expensive.
Yeah, that's like
That's
times 2 in dollars, right? Or so ish.
No. That's about $60. So I think about 75 Canadian dollars, something like that.
Wow.
Yeah, that's not
crazy.
happening. But while I just checked for America, and it was 30.
Yeah. Which even that is pretty expensive.
So that might be because it goes to the US first and then goes from the US to Canada.
I don't know why it would, though.
I would have thought it would just go straight to Canada.
Because right now they have limited options. We don't have direct flights to Canada right now. So that might be they are restricted for flights. That is the reason why it's at the moment more expensive.
Maybe.
I can
But he was
check in
saying
the future.
USPS
Like
was
if
cheaper than the US. I'm not Royal Mail. I think he said was cheaper than the US.
For the US, it's like nearly the same, but like 3 times quicker. So if it's the same amount of money, but it gets there in 5 to 6 days, then I'm going to use UPS instead of 7 to 8 weeks.
Yeah. Well, they might open up some point in the summer. You never know. Once there's more vaccines and stuff.
Yeah, on our end, we're doing pretty good. They actually vaccinated 1.5 million people in a day.
Wow.
So we right now, everybody from 1991 is being called in.
Okay.
So they're getting there.
Okay. My 14-year-old is getting vaccinated tomorrow.
So they're basically in the 30s right now, but everybody that is younger than that and has a medical issue has already been vaccinated. So that has already been happening. I'm just can you check FedEx? Sure, I can check FedEx.
We'll put you through as soon as the advisor becomes available.
Let's see.
Well, if they do open it up, Jeannie, and you come to Canada, gotta get together.
No, all of you people need to get over here to the UK.
We're not allowed yet.
We're not allowed to go to the UK. So,
bloody COVID.
It's still annoying the heck out of me because I was supposed to go to the Harry Potter tour.
I shipped a crochet hook to someone in Canada and it was a small envelope that cost $12.
Which is weird because that's what it about. If I didn't pay the super expedited, that's what it cost me to ship to the UK from Canada. Canadian, even.
Because
not even US.
I ship to the US with the UPS Saver, and it's getting there today apparently. We'll see.
Huh. Was it always this bad, or is it because of COVID? It's that expensive right now.
COVID.
Yeah.
At least for us, it is COVID. It used to be 25 euros to send something internationally, and it would arrive in 10 days. Now it is 30, and I can still have to 30 if I do the online.
Okay.
If I do it online, if I actually go to the post office and take care of it there, which is not even possible anymore because the US wants a digital customs order form.
Okay.
If I do that, it would be Michelle, you do not want FedEx. If I do a FedEx or a FedEx delivery to Michelle for the yarn, it would be 30 for the same price that Royal Mail is sending it with him, but then delivering it in 5 days. If I do it with FedEx, it's 100 euros.
Holy crap!
And it will still take a week. Like, nope.
Jeez Louise. That is ridiculous.
I think UPS is the best way to go. They're extremely fast.
Yeah, they're fast. They're reliable. That it's at least it's a brand name. Everybody knows. Everybody knows what the truck looks like. They're pretty reputable. But yeah, the $100 FedEx, no. And that's for I just went for Michelle's order, the 2 hangs. It's not even more. It's less than half a kilo, and it's still it's a package that big.
How do they justify a price like that? That's
I have no idea.
Because I
said would nearly be cheaper flying to freaking America and then hand delivering it myself.
Exactly.
Because I sent 2.5 kilos of yarn to the US, and I paid. If I didn't put the protection on, it would have cost £68.
Yeah.
But because I put the extra protection on, it boosted it up to £70.
Yeah. But that's the extra insurance, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, yeah, no FedEx. No. It's not happening. But at least it was another one with the at least checked.
Yeah.
So I'm stuck with either Royal Mail or UPS. Well, the Royal Mail works for Europe, and it works pretty good. I mean, mainland Europe, no problem. I mean, even to England, it wasn't an issue. You had it pretty quick. I mean,
if I'm shipping to England, I've got no problems at all. It's when I'm sending internationally, I have a problem with Royal Mail.
Yeah. Well, it probably isn't even Royal Mail. It's probably where it ends up.
Yeah.
Because I sent a package to Ursula, and it took forever to reach her.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's insane. Just a crochet hook and an envelope, $12.
We'll put you through as soon as an advisor becomes available.
Now, we were actually planning to go to the Midlands and Northern England this year.
Mm-hmm.
That was actually what we were supposed to go, but well, that is not looking like it's going to happen this year.
Yeah.
Because no, England is still like code red for us. So if we go there, same for us to go. We have to go to England. We have to be in quarantine for 10 days. And when we come back, we have to go into quarantine again for another 10 days.
How long have you been down there, Lisa? Oh, it's not even Lisa.
Michelle.
Hi, Michelle.
Hi.
I just saw your forehead. I just assumed it was Lisa.
Hi.
Me.
Were you down there for long?
Nah,
Okay. I was distracted by my blankie.
that's fine.
I
So,
might, because I'm looking at UPS prices, and to ship to the US, it's going to cost £21.63
yeah.
to ship anything up to 70 kilograms. So,
Yeah. I hear you, Liz.
That is so worth it. I mean, compared to, if for me to send it with UPS is the same as sending it with Royal Mail in price. But if they deliver the yarn way faster, then I'm crazy not doing UPS. And they're
Yeah.
gonna pick it up at my place, so yay. So we'll be getting that in order. Just do it by UPS. Then Michelle will have her yarn quicker than somebody who ordered it a month and a half ago.
Yeah, that's just so weird.
Can you? That just blows my mind. Like, really? Yeah, I wish I would have found that, because I had checked DHL and I checked another service, and I was like, yeah, that's way more expensive. I hadn't even thought about UPS. And then I saw something today. I was like, why hadn't I checked this before?
Well,
It's
UPS
the
is my first go-to because my daughter works there. So
Yeah, and I heard you on Liz, right? You were talking to Liz about UPS and stuff. I thought, where did I hit? Because I heard Liz talk about UPS,
mm-mm.
and I was like, just checking this, UPS. Hey, that's a different one I hadn't checked yet. And then I saw they were the same price. I'm like, seriously?
Yeah.
But I saw the difference in delivery time. I was like, yeah, that makes it all worth it. Just make an account there.
Daniel, can you see that?
Liz was talking about it because her daughter works there as well. That's why I confused you two.
So I'm going to considerably look at shipping with UPS. It's so much quicker.
Yeah, same. So you will be getting it right quick.
Okay.
Because I'm sending it with UPS. I'm not going to bother with Royal Mail. That can happen. Like, for in Europe, it's fine. And for in Europe, it's cheaper to send by Royal Mail than it is with UPS. But
Right.
for the US, there is no price difference. So why not?
Yeah.
I'm going live this afternoon, so I'm just thinking, because most of my customers are from the US that come onto my lives, I might ask them how they feel about it.
Well, you can at least explain why you're planning on going to UPS because of the crazy waiting time there is on the Royal Mail side.
Yeah.
And then it's probably USPS, not even. It's not the Royal Mail side because I sent mine out. One of the packages I sent out on April 29th. It arrived or left Holland May 1st.
Yeah.
And it arrived May 2nd at the latest. And then it took them until June 7th to clear it. So that's not on our end.
Yeah. Thank you, Liz. I'm glad you agree.
Yeah, I think that for us both, because we're on the other side of the ocean, it would be the best option for the yarns.
Because I do want people to get their yarn quickly. I don't want them to be waiting weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks for it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. I know exactly what you mean. It annoys the holy heck out of me because I'm just.
Get their yarn quickly. I don't want them to be waiting weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks for it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I got somebody in the echo. It annoys the holy heck out of me because
Yeah. Do you have YouTube still running?
Or
There we go.
There we
there
go.
we
All better.
go. Because I was like, I heard Daniel in an echo.
Oh no, look at me, my voice.
Sorry. I didn't expect Coco to bring me up that quick.
I was paying attention this time.
I'm on hold to Royal Mail now, Michelle, so hopefully I should know what's going on.
Oh, it's looking so good.
Oh, awesome.
Can you see?
That's the cowl pattern, Daniel.
Oh, is that the pattern that I've got?
Did you have the cowl or the shawl? I think you have the shawl.
I think
I
I've
have
got the
the cowl.
shawl.
Yeah. And you have the cowl, right?
Yeah.
So that is this one.
As soon as an advisor becomes
Yeah.
available.
I've got the yarn. Wait. Oh, does anyone want to see my yarn I got from Barb?
Yes.
I thought about using this for the mitts.
Oh,
Oh,
that
yeah,
looks
that's pretty.
cute. Yes. And it
Looks like it goes
matches in color.
Yeah.
I mean, you're working or just finished working with the same type of color? Or working with the color right now? It's
Close.
close.
It's
Yeah.
really close.
Cool.
Nice. Oh, that would look really cute together.
And I also have, I just pulled what I could find.
Yeah. You were impatient to get started.
I was. There's a pretty gray.
Oh, you could mix
Oh,
that
yeah.
together. Yeah, for sure.
That's
Because
very
you have
pretty.
the grays and the teals in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. Oh, I love that color.
Very
That
nice.
looks really good.
Look,
Sorry for delay.
oh, you can't see it.
An advisor becomes
Oh, I wonder if I put my light on my phone. Oh,
So
There, that's
pretty.
It's teals and purples.
Now you can see it better.
so pretty.
Yeah.
You got the teals and purples. I saw that and I was like, oh, he's going to love that. If you put it up against your shoulder right there, that's in the light, then you'll get the real color. Other side. Other shoulder. There. Now you can see the teal and purple.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Okay.
I
Very
love it.
pretty.
And that is that one fluffs up so bad. As soon as you like cake it up, it's going to be like...
This is called Luna.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's based on Luna Lovegood Spectre Specs.
Of course
That's
it
why
is.
I love it, because it's Harry Potter. That's why I love it.
So that was... Oh, did you see the toys that Sven was given? I mean, the thing is bigger than my head.
That's cute.
They have them in America at Kohl's. So he
That's
has...
I actually have.
Yeah, it's a U.S. store that has them, Kohl's, and my friend in the U.S. sent it to me.
I'm
She
in
lives
the
she lives in
town.
North Carolina. And they're not, like, normally anything Harry Potter is stupid expensive. These are pretty big. I mean, they're not small at all.
Yeah,
And they're $10.
that's not bad.
Yeah.
And they have a couple of different the animals from the series. They have the Pygmy Puff, and then Fox, the Phoenix. They have the dog, Hagrid's dog.
Okay.
They have Hedwig, and they have Crookshanks, Hermione's cat.
Oh, cool.
And they're only $10. So I was like, "Excuse me, $10? Can you get that for me? And I'll send you the PayPal for it." And she was like, "No, he's getting them from me." Like, okay.
Say save them for Christmas, you know?
No, he's getting them from her. So
Well, yeah,
she
but if
said-
you were going to buy them,
yeah, that was what I had in mind. I was like, okay, just put them away for Christmas, or
right?
But nope, she was like, no, I'm getting them for him because he needs them in his bedroom because he has a Harry Potter bedroom. I'm like, okay, I'm not doing
Hey, Latrina.
Yeah, that depends because I checked. you can check mark personal delivery, and they can check that you need signature to receive it. That way they will not leave it at the door. Because they said you make sure you're home, because UPS will leave it at the door. You have to, if you're sending it, I'll just need to check in that they need to sign for delivery, and that you need to deliver in person.
I don't think anything's coming to me.
No, they wanted to warn you, because we were talking about UPS.
Okay.
So if anything
Okay.
is being sent by UPS, that you need to be at home. But that kind of depends on the person that was
Depends on who's
basically,
sending it.
yeah.
Okay. Well, because I live in the upstairs of a building, and downstairs is a store. So it's kind of like a door, and when I used to get deliveries from Amazon all the time, so I have like a sign on my door, please leave package inside door.
Yeah.
So that's usually what they'll leave it. And I usually get an email as soon as it's delivered anyway, so I just run down and grab it.
Well, I have to put one grab bag back together, because I opened it up. It was this one.
Okay.
That's beautiful.
Different shades of blue in there, but like slight tonal differences, not really big.
Mm-hmm.
And this one, so it's light pink, light purple, light blue.
Okay. Oh, that's the unicorn one.
Yeah. Everybody dubbed that the unicorn, because there's silver glitter in there as well. And that
Yeah.
one was this was one of those grab bags that I did. But you can mix them together, because they do work together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Shoulder babies. There we go. Because they do work together, because it's the same color blue
Okay.
that was used. So they do work together. They don't have to, but they can.
Yeah.
But all the
Very
grab
cool.
bags I did have 2 of each. So they don't have like 4 different ones. They have at least 2 of each in there.
Okay.
Because I hate, that's my OCD. I hate breaking up sets. And
Yeah.
I hate it even more. Like, I don't mind, like with the Hogwarts yarns, like, I don't mind breaking up a set then. Because I do sell them separately. So that's not an issue. But when it comes to like, somebody ordered, I want one of those, or one of those. Inside, I'm cringing. I will sell them one of those, no problem. But inside, I'm cringing, because I'm like, I'm stuck with one of each.
Yeah.
Right.
So then my head starts making, overtime. What can I do with one hank? Can I do a different project for myself, or?
Well, that's why I didn't order. I just ordered the 2 Slytherin. I have 4 girls. 2 are Slytherin. My youngest is disabled, and she put herself in Gryffindor, but she's not been actually sorted.
Well, then Gryffindor speaks to her.
Yeah. And then my other is Hufflepuff. I don't know where she came from.
Yeah. My oldest is Hufflepuff.
Here. This is the Hufflepuff.
That's pretty.
Have you got a Gryffindor one, Barb?
Yeah?
Can I see it?
It's upstairs in the attic. Can you give me a minute?
Yeah. Michelle, I've just been on the phone with Royal Mail, and they said once it's out of their hand, it's down to USPS.
Yeah.
So they suggested I contact you and see if you can contact your postal service to see whereabouts it is.
Well, they'll be open here in an hour or 2, so.
The only way I can contact them, Royal Mail, is if there's a claim of lost or stolen packages.
Right. It's not lost yet. We kind of know where it's at.
Yeah, we know where it's at, but I've just had a huge issue with Chicago. It's just incredibly slow.
Well, Illinois has really strict COVID rules, and Chicago's is even stricter than Illinois. So for some reason, they thought it was going to be worse than it was, and they limited. Well, my son-in-law and daughter went to Chicago for their anniversary. See, it's only like 2 hours away. I could drive up there quicker than they could deliver it. Ooh, pretty.
That is the
Okay.
Gryffindor one.
I love that.
And
That is
they had
cool.
to be tested and quarantined and everything just to go across the state line.
Yeah.
And this is the same one that Michelle ordered.
Oh, that's pretty.
Only this one had a dye mistake in it. So I refused to send that one, so I redid it.
Well, it would have been fine. I'm just going to make socks.
Yeah, but if you look really carefully, it's not black, it's brown. And I didn't like it.
You just sound like a people rate whisper and say that it's not black, it's brown.
So yeah, no, I did not. That's what I was like. Nope, it's not gonna happen because that's not black. While these have some of the brown in as well as black and gray and blue and whatnot. So I was like, yeah, that is not what it were meant to be. Because here's the original, and it's black.
Yeah, that's pretty.
That is how they are meant to be. So I'm like,
On camera, though, it looks brown. It's weird.
yeah,
Like they look
but
the same.
In reality, it's black, not brown.
Okay.
So,
Well, I've started my first pair of socks ever.
and this is the
This is how much I
Ravenclaw
have.
one. Ah, nice. Is that the Reggie pattern?
Yeah.
Yeah, I started on that, but I cannot do it. Quickly found out that my tension is way too high on single crochets, but that is from doing the amigurumi. Oh, I love that one.
That's what that's going to be.
That looks so good.
This is what I have so far of my Hufflepuff craft can.
That's going to take forever, Coco.
Yeah. Especially since I have tutorials to do on my desk and my bobbins keep falling off, so I'm going to have to do it on a desk. So I have to wait till I'm done my tutorials before I continue.
Well, I've decided I am not doing any more pre-recorded videos because I just can't be bothered to do them.
Yeah.
It's probably a lot more work.
Yeah, so I am just going to do my weekly live and do my Happy Planner videos, and that's it.
Yeah, that works. Oh, did you see? This is the Sadie Gryffindor yarn.
Ooh.
That's pretty.
That's hand spun and double ply, but it's still like a DK weight, even though it's a 2-ply, because it's hand spun.
That's so pretty.
Okay.
So I love that one, and I saw that one, and it was like, yeah, mine. But you're a Slytherin, yeah, but my son is not.
Right?
Actually,
that's a good reason to work with Gryffindor colors, right?
How do you officially get sorted? Because I haven't officially been sorted yet.
Oh,
you have to go to
let me find it.
The sorting quiz on wizardingworld.com, I think.
I'll find it. On Pottermore?
Yeah, Pottermore. That's the one.
There we go. Found it, I think. Get sorted now.
You have to do it live. We made Ginger do it live.
April.
There's a few of them, though. There's the Pottermore one. There's
Pottermore
the Wizarding World one.
Yeah, but the Pottermore is the official one.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see what Coco is.
I was looking forward to starting this so much because I've been working on blankets and it's just getting too hot.
Yeah, and this will make it easier to work because it's not that gigantic.
Yeah, it's wool, but it's not as heavy as my blankets.
Yeah. And you can just easily put it aside for a sec because it's not that big.
This is about twin size right now, and it's going to be full size.
Oh my God.
Most pleasing short air.
We have to write our answers down. You can't click it.
Not pretty.
That is gorgeous.
It's
Would
a
you
patch
nice, trusted, bed, and
Did Kenny fall asleep on us?
Oh, that's quite possible. Wouldn't be the first time.
He's
falling asleep on his own life.
And we guarantee you glory, love, power, wisdom. That one. Which pet would I take? Oh, none of them. Don't like none of them.
No, you have to pick one.
You have to pick the closest.
The one that you're like, okay, if I had to pick between those, then I had to go with that one.
Oh
Because
no,
I didn't like the choices either.
I'll definitely go with that one.
Some of them can go either way.
Yeah. I think I'm like 1 point away from being a Ravenclaw anyway.
I'm a Ravenclaw.
Because a lot of the times my friend is like, seriously, you are so not a Slytherin because you plan, you do everything like a Ravenclaw. Like, no, that's my OCD.
My ex-husband is definitely a Slytherin. So I'm assuming that's how my daughter got to be Slytherin.
Nah, probably, yeah.
Right, the sorting hat's ready to make his decision. Right, yes.
Okay.
Oh no, really?
What?
A Ravenclaw.
Ravenclaw's good.
I'm a Ravenclaw, guys.
We're smart and organized. You're fine.
That's Sven. Sven is a Ravenclaw.
Is Ravenclaw blue?
Yes.
That's why I love blue then.
Yes. And even though I love blue, but I'm a Slytherin. Although I do like green as well, so that's not an issue.
Yeah, I like green and yellow are my two favorite colors. So
actually, blue, white, and yellow has always been like the colors I picked for my rooms.
That's what I'm doing my bedroom in right now.
That's what I always had.
Blue, white, and yellow. Well,
my mom made me a quilt, and she went for the colors. She did it for me, and she did it for my sister, and she picked the colors that we had in our bedrooms as kids.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, and my mom was like, I'm not sure if you still like it. And like, yeah.
Well, I'm basically doing everything blue and white, and then I'm going to make myself a blanket in yellow and like fold it at the end of the bed.
That's what I'm making myself a blanket.
Well, my goal this year, which is almost half over, was to make myself a blanket because I always give them away.
Yeah, I'm the same.
I've got a stack up on top of my yarn shelf for my grandkids. I've got 6 more to do this year before Christmas.
Let's see. Pictures.
Christmas is the last time of year. Everyone's getting handmade gifts from me this year. So when I finish my blanket here, I'm making everyone a shawl. And that is it.
Well, I made everybody blankets last year, and I'm making everybody blankets this year. But this year, it's going to be mosaics.
Oh.
And then everybody should be done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, my mom made every one of us a quilt. And she's working on one for Sven right now. And I don't know where she found it, but she found Formula One racing car cotton.
Cool.
So she's making him a Formula One racing car quilt.
Awesome.
I'd be really happy if someone gave me a quilt or a blanket that was handmade for Christmas.
Oh man, you should have seen. I was a blubbering mess when I opened that she told me that she was doing it, and she was like, I'm not really sure if I'm gonna make it in time for your birthday. I'm like, Mom, I don't care if it's going to be like late. I don't care. Like, I don't care if it comes in a month late. Who cares, right? And so that took a lot of pressure off her.
So she got to do it quicker.
Yeah, and then it came in the day before my birthday.
Yeah.
And
I always heard that everybody should have at least 2 handmade blankets. So last year I did chevrons for everybody, and I did the babies in a baby size or a crib size. And then this year I'm doing everybody at least a twin size so they can have it for a while.
I have I made myself a patched blanket.
This is the quilt she made me.
Oh, it's bow ties.
And it has like all these little rounds in the middle.
Yeah.
All of them are hand embroidered and hand appliqued.
That's so sweet.
It's called Life is Beautiful, and there's all kinds of quotes in there on why life is beautiful and why you should appreciate life.
That's cool.
And then she did on the back to Barbara. Basically, one of those tags.
Yeah.
So to Barbara from Mom. And she worked on it from 2016 to 2017. It took her 2 years to make it because it's all hand embroidered.
Yeah. I make quilts occasionally.
I made a patchwork quilt for myself, but it's not big enough for me to cover myself with. My kind of stolen that.
That guy that you said that has to make the hook stands for sale. This is what he made my cousin Lily.
Ooh.
So baby Lily has a real
horsey
rocking horse, but it's one of the safe ones that goes back and forth and not really rock, so that it cannot tip over. That is one of the items he made. So he makes such great stuff, and even though he is suffering quite badly from arthritis, this just keeps his mind off that.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm gonna make that with the little hat.
Oh, that is so cute.
And I found Curious George.
Oh, I love that.
And then I found my daughter's convinced that my youngest granddaughter is going to be Slytherin. So this is another dress.
Oh, I love that fabric. I got it as well. Yeah. And it's super fine.
Harry Potter project bags. I love them.
And then this is going to be a 4th of July dress. That one has all the states on it.
Oh, that's cute.
And then this one is stars.
Oh, nice.
So
that's going to look so cute together.
Yeah. I made her 2 dresses, and she loves to wear dresses. She's 2. And she loves her dresses.
Yeah.
So
at that age, my daughter did as well until she got a little older, and then I couldn't get her into a dress if I tried to hit her into it.
Yeah.
Can you imagine my surprise? Like from the age of 7, 8, she stopped wearing dresses. Oh, good night, Liz. Love you. Good night, Liz. And so by the age of 7 or 8, she stopped wearing dresses because it was not for her anymore.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, last Christmas, she showed up in a dress.
Wow.
I was like, what?
Well, I made my girls, I have 4 girls. So I made them all their clothes, whether it be pants or skirts or dresses, whatever, until they told me, Mom, it's embarrassing. I want store-bought clothes.
Oh, actually, my daughter still prefers me to make it for her.
Well,
But I'm
they're
like,
adult
you're freaking 27 years old. How about no?
yeah, they're adults, so crochet's fine.
Crochet, she's fine with because I made a baby Yoda and she took off with it.
Oh,
So I was like, really? But yeah, anything crochet or anything I make, she's totally fine with. And if it was up to her, I would be sewing everything for her. She never had that. It's too embarrassing. My youngest doesn't either.
wow.
Because I like last summer, because he has those mismatch. Because he's like
Yeah.
the typical gangly teen.
Yeah.
So he has like no hips, no booty, and long legs. So I made him a couple of shorts and like what just a typical sports like shorts, the surf shorts, simple with a little
Yeah.
one of the cords in the waist and
Yeah.
drawstring shorts and
Holy
simple.
How
Who
did
are
you
you?
answer these
He
so
couldn't get
fast,
enough
Daniel?
of them.
Huh?
It's taking Coco
How did you
forever.
answer these so fast?
What?
The Harry Potter thing. I'm like, question 23.
What one are you on? Because there wasn't that many questions for me. And
Well,
that's the
Pottermore doesn't have that many questions.
Come on, Pottermore fandom. Sorting
No,
quiz.
that's the fandom quiz. That is not Pottermore.
It starts with Pottermore.
Now you got to start over.
Well, as
No,
long as
the
there isn't like
Pottermore-
50 questions again.
No, the Pottermore is like probably like 6 or 7 questions or something like that.
I went on the Wizarding World one.
Wizarding World, yeah, that's the same.
Oh, well, that's what I mentioned before.
Yeah, that's
It
the
wasn't
same.
the same. Okay. I'll try that one.
Wizarding World is the general name of everything that encompasses Harry Potter.
Because that's the official one, isn't it? That's the one officiated by Harry Potter, by who makes it?
J.K.
Warner
Rowling.
Brothers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have the J.K. Rowling questions that come. The questions you are answering are actually what J.K. Rowling put in as what you needed to answer.
Did you find
And out
it?
of that,
I think so.
it has like a little animated questions and stuff like that.
I think it only had like 6 or 7 questions.
Yeah, it doesn't have that many.
There, I sent you the link.
Oh, thanks. All right. Copy link.
Every time I try that one, I still end up in Slytherin.
Oh. I was there, but where the heck are the questions?
Okay. Hogwarts sorting at the top.
Oh. Okay, I have to log in, apparently. Okay.
I have my wizarding passport. I'm a Slytherin. And then you can put in your favorites, character-wise, spells and potions, objects and food, and
You
places.
can play on
and
there
transport.
forever.
Beasts and beings, Quidditch teams. You can actually find out what your wand is supposed to be. And your Patronus.
My dream is to go to Universal Studios and see Hogwarts.
Yes.
My dream is to go to Scotland.
We need that portal.
Yeah.
We need that portal. We were talking about a portal that just takes us wherever we want to go.
Yeah.
So that would take me. I would grab the portal, go to Scotland, grab Daniel, go to Florida, go to Universal.
Yes. I'd be on that. I don't care what time the day is. I'll be like, come on, let's go.
Same. Because I would be like, okay, if we plan it now, then we're gonna be there right at opening time.
This is my Christmas pile.
Oh my God, Michelle. Oh, Daniel, look at that. It's mosaic.
Oh, that's
Oh,
so. I wish I had the patience to do that. I'm just doing a regular striped blanket.
All this is singles and doubles.
I mean, she made an entire pile of them already.
I have 9 grandkids.
Oh, I love that one.
Oh no.
They're all different.
Oh, I love that one.
It's like a hot pink. I don't know how it's showing up.
It's showing up more.
Reddish pink.
Okay.
Is that a purple?
Yep, it's purple and white.
Yeah, because it's looking like grayish and cream white, but that has to do with lighting. But I saw it just in the white light for a second. I was like, oh, yep, it's purple.
See, that's not going to help.
Now you can see the purple.
Can you see the purple?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
That is gorgeous.
This one is for my youngest grandson. He's 5 months.
Oh,
look at that.
It's just a
crystal. When did you use the waves?
Isn't that cool?
That is that is going to be his favorite blankie for sure. Because it looks so soft and fluffy.
Yeah. These are all Red Heart, but I used Red Heart because it's sturdy.
Yeah.
And it's going to be for the kids, and it'll wash well, and it'll get softer as it washes.
That's for sure.
Oh, I think my felt hook's arrived. Oh.
My arms aren't long enough.
Oh, I love that one. Is that creams and yellow?
Yeah. Yeah. It's creams and blues.
Oh, that is gorgeous. Oh, yeah. Now I can see like navy blue, light blue.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
And then there's the white.
Oh, love that.
And this one, I kind of fangirled on this one. Tina, however you want to say it, the designer, commented that she liked this one.
Oh, well, I can understand why, because it's freaking gorgeous.
It's chocolate and teal.
Yeah. Oh, it is absolutely. Oh, now you can see the colors. Oh, wow. Oh, I love that one. That might be my favorite one out of all of them.
Oh,
yeah.
Apparently, I'm a Hufflepuff.
That's going to my.
Oh, that doesn't surprise me. But Hufflepuffs are hard workers.
Yeah.
Like they talk slack but everything, but Hufflepuff are known as hard workers.
Yep.
Honest, hardworking people.
Well, I guess it's fitting. That's what my fun is. So.
Oh, Daniel. Dang it. Oh, that's cute.
It's got a little hood. It's a Dobby sweater.
Yeah, that's the pink sheet designs one, right?
Yep.
It is cute.
It fits my daughter perfectly, but she's not getting it till school starts.
Yeah.
So that's what I've been up to.
Oh, you got the pride hook.
Ooh.
Nice.
This is so pretty. Did you get the set or just the one?
I just got the one.
They're too expensive to get a set.
This cost me nearly 20 quid.
Yeah. I cannot justify that for a hook that I know that I cannot work with.
Right.
Because I couldn't get my hands on a furl for the longest time, and then all of a sudden my friend had one, and she was like, try it for a couple of rows, see what you think, and my hand started aching like you wouldn't believe, so I was like, yeah, no.
I'm just glad they've got a UK warehouse, guys, because I can order whenever I want to.
Yeah.
I actually have 2 of the cafe.
Oh, I've got that one. It's so pretty.
It is.
I don't know if I've got it in here, though.
I love the look of them, but I cannot work with them. That's the issue.
Well, yeah, and I had a hard time at first because my tension was way off.
Yeah.
It was really loose. Huh?
Liz is still awake.
I thought she was going to bed.
Go to bed, Liz.
She pretends to go to bed, but then she doesn't.
She says I'm falling asleep.
This is the first thing I've made with my furls.
Oh, nice.
I love
No,
my
I just cannot, because my hand is surgically repaired. I cannot hold them. It just doesn't
It
work.
really helps with my arthritis.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
very
I
nice.
totally understand that, but it just doesn't work for me. That's the
Yeah.
issue.
Yeah.
Who did we lose? Oh, we
And
lost Kenny.
I think because it's the surgically repaired part that starts aching.
Right.
So I'm like, yeah, okay, it's not like this part is fine with it,
Kenny.
but it's this part that starts aching, and that is the area that they basically tied up back together and
Reconstructed.
said like, try this.
Yeah.
Because apparently I had dislocated my pinky so many times that it was hanging on by a hair.
Oh, lovely.
Wow.
They
sound
thought
pleasant.
that my tendon had like overstretched, so they were like, "Oh, we're gonna have to shorten it." And then they went in and they were like, "No, there's not much left." So they took the tendon that you used to stretch out your hand. They took, because this one cannot stretch out anymore. They took that one and then put it over sideways to keep it in place. So that was an experiment, and so far it has held for 13 years. So I'm like, your experiment worked in my book. It's
Right.
been in place for 13 years, so I'm good.
Did they say how long it should last?
No, they have no idea.
Because it's an experiment.
Yeah, because he was like, this is the only thing we can do besides amputating it. And at the point, I was at the point like, yeah, just take it off. Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
I'm left-handed. Who cares that I don't have a right pinky? But they didn't want it. So this was the experiment to prevent amputation on that. So, and so far it's worked. So, and
They
it's not
probably said
painful.
you were too young, so they didn't want to do that, right?
Yeah. Because when I was operated on that pinky, I was 33 years old. So they were like, yeah, we're not going there. I'm like, dude, you're already cutting like in me left, right, and center. Who gives a shit? I'm for sure going to make a cosplay design of a warrior with tears every single place that I have scars from operations, just because then they'll see the scar, and I'm like, I'll even accentuate the scars from the surgery, just have like a little bit of face paint and accentuate the scars, and just make myself a warrior.
That would be cool.
Because I'm like covered in scars, and I'm like, and yesterday Marco was like, "What's that lump in your arm?" Like, oh crap, here we go again. There's another one right here in my arm, and it's already caused a vein to burst.
Is it bruised? It looks different colored.
Yeah, there's a bruise here because it's causing bruises and all that. So I'm like, oh great, here we go again. That means I have to go to the doctor, get a referral, get sent to the hospital, see a plastic surgeon because another surgeon cannot actually sew me back together.
Right.
Because my skin is weird because of the EDS. So it's basically, for a regular surgeon, it would be trying to stitch together butter.
Wow.
Because the surgical thread will actually go right through it. So they have to use like some kind of elastic sutures. They have to use like elastic sutures because then it cannot go through the skin.
That's interesting.
So that it's part of the EDS. You have like really, really stupid skin.
Well, I was going to ask what they use.
Yeah, it's like the normal sutures are like black, right? And the ones that you use on me is blue because it's elastic. So they always have to remove them. They cannot let them stay in or whatever. The dissolvable ones don't work for me and that. So they have to do the elastic ones.
Can they use the dissolving ones on the inside?
Yeah, they can.
Okay.
But only if there's elastic on the outside.
Right.
So that it doesn't come under too much tension.
Right.
So, but they even with the elastic, I am the ego buster for every plastic surgeon. because even though they did perfect work and it looks like a tiny, teeny, tiny little scar, it will just expand and grow bigger and still be visible.
Oh,
where did she go?
Hi, bye. WTF, dude.
So yeah, I'm the ego buster if they think they did like an amazing good job, and then 2 weeks later I come back and it's
all ripped
doesn't
out.
look. No, it looks like
You're
expanded
silly,
and
Lisa.
weird. I'm so glad that I already did everything I had to do in the house before 7 a.m. this morning.
Cool.
Because it's going to be a crazy hot day today.
Yeah, it's gonna
but
be
it's humid
here.
Hey, Bev.
Because it's
How are you
going
this
to
morning?
be 92 degrees here today. Fahrenheit. 32 Celsius. They already updated it.
75% humidity
91%.
and 81. Well, since
We
I
got
had
91% humidity and there's no rain coming. Like, really? Why do we have 91% humidity?
since I had heat stroke, the heat just anything above 70, 75, I'm done. I'm done.
Yep. It's not a heat stroke when it's when you get like with the sun, right?
Yeah.
Too much sun exposure to the sun.
Sunstroke is
Yeah.
different. Sunstroke and heat stroke are different.
I had sunstroke. I'm still highly sensitive to sunlight. I'm constantly wearing shades now. The moment I step outside, I'm wearing shades, because otherwise I'll be having one hell of. If I don't, I will have one hell of a headache.
Thanks for popping in, Bev. Have a great day, hon.
Hi. What is my son sending me? And do I have to be afraid? Don't react challenge, her rock version. Oh lordy. Yeah, no, I'm not going to expose you to my son's taste in death metal.
I took a picture of my Hufflepuff thing, sent it to my son. He replied back, he's like, yes, welcome to Hufflepuff.
Does that mean I need to get loads of like Ravenclaw merchandise now?
Yeah, because it's blue.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Sven is going to welcome you into the Ravenclaws.
As do I.
And if you're ever coming over, I'm hiding his Ravenclaw quilt. I would gladly make you one. That is not an issue, but that one took me way longer than I ever wanted to.
I think my partner's a Hufflepuff, I think.
I think everybody.
Well, actually, your partner and Hufflepuffs can basically work with anyone.
Ladybird Lisa's a Hufflepuff.
We tolerate a lot of BS.
Ain't that the truth?
Well, I'm a Slytherin. I don't tolerate shit.
Yeah.
And I'm probably one of the worst ones. I'm so blunt and in your face when I don't like it. I'm just gonna tell you.
My oldest daughter's that way. Don't ask her a question if you don't really want to know the truth.
Exactly. Just don't.
Yeah, but
I will literally ask, because usually I normally didn't ask until I noticed like people were like startled. I'm like, yeah, do you want the honest truth or do you want the politically correct version?
Right.
And then I'm gonna be like, never mind.
Yeah, my oldest has brought people to tears by giving the real answer.
Yeah.
Wow.
I've done the same.
Like that, though, that are up front and you know where you stand, and
Yeah.
That's why I ask. Like, if you tell me you want the honest truth, you'll get the honest truth.
Yep.
But if they're like, I won't do it because I will bring you to tears. I know that. I can be seriously blunt, and I try hard not to be that way. Because I know not everybody can handle that. Let's put it that way.
Hi, Helen.
Hey, Helen, how are you this morning?
See, this is Sven's quilt.
Oh, I love that.
And let me zoom you.
Oh, there we go.
Did Grandma make that?
That's pretty.
That's so pretty.
So it's Ravenclaw fabric, and then he has an entire Ravenclaw room. So he has pillows to match, and he has pillows to go with it. Oh, and he has an entire Ravenclaw bedroom.
Hi, Barbara.
Hey, Wriggles.
So that's
you've been lurking.
I made his bunk bed into a canopy bed.
Oh, cool.
Okay, cool.
And the top bunk is a reading nook, basically.
Yeah.
So has a ton of pillows and stuffed animals and all that up there. And he has a trunk. He has a real trunk. My stepdad, who made that thing for me, made the trunk for Sven.
Cool. Oh, hang on. Zoom you again.
I love trunks.
Me too.
So he has a real wooden trunk. And a broom and everything in there. And yes, he has his Ravenclaw robes hanging in his bedroom. Even though I did not pay a damn fortune for it, because I was not going to pay, what is it, for it. I'm glad I didn't, because he had a growth spurt since then that shot him up like 6 inches. But I got him at AliExpress, and I think I paid like less than 40 euros for it, so less than $50. And it has the cloak, it has the jumper, it had a shirt, it had a tie, and it had like one of those fake ones, stupid witch hat, and fake glasses to go with it. Well, those went out the window right quick.
Yeah.
I sent them off to the charity shop for Carnival, so that they can, so if somebody wants to play witch or wizard, they have like all the tools, like, and he has a real one and everything. So, but they had like it came with a scarf and gloves and everything, and it was like 40.
Wow.
Yeah, that wasn't even expensive. So I was like, yeah, doing that. Just grabbed a men's size M. So he still fits it now. It's still a little, the shirt is still a little on the long side. I'm like, yeah, you'll grow into it.
Yep.
Just grab a little elastic, put it around his bicep, and just hunch up the sleeves a bit.
How you doing today, Wriggles? Can't remember if I asked you.
Hi, Helen. Hi, Wriggles.
Ooh, I'm getting cold now. Jeez Louise. Where's my sweater? No.
Cold? I wish it would get cold here.
I'm sure it's not cold outside, but
I have to close the window in a bit because the sun will be hitting the window in a couple of minutes, I think. So then I have to close the curtains and close the window so that the front doesn't let in the heat. I think I got like 2 feet of shade before it hits my window, so that won't take long.
Yeah, it's the AC in here, and I'm sure it didn't get any colder in here. It's just when I get tired, I get cold.
Yeah, no, there's no AC here. So I have to deal with, I have a fan up there, I do have a mobile AC unit, but just dragging that down from the attic is just pointless. So I'm not gonna do that. So I was like, no.
Well,
For
I
the
lived
3
through
days of
last
hot
summer in
weather,
here
no.
without an AC, and I was not going to do it again because I have like a giant window, and the sun comes right, like beats right on this window. So like,
That's what I
no
got
way
here.
was I doing no AC this year.
I got an 8 feet by 6 feet window here. Because several windows, but it's 8 feet by 6 feet that we got. That's pure window.
Yeah, mine's probably a good 10 to 12 feet by 6 feet high. It's a big
Yeah.
window. Yeah.
Now that's what we got here as well. So I'm like, close the window in a bit, close the curtains, and then it helps as well because if the sunlight comes in, I'll be having. I don't like wearing shades in the house, but if I would let the sunlight in, I would have to. So, don't wanna.
I'm like a vampire. You won't catch me outside when it's sunny.
No, I prefer not to. I prefer not to because the weather and the hot weather and my body do not agree with each other.
Unless I'm out by my best friend's in-ground pool.
Yeah, exactly. Unless I'm near a pool or anything, no.
Yeah.
We did a walk yesterday. Marco wanted to go to the forest. She's like, it's cooler there. Like, yeah, no, it was not.
No. Sorry to hear that, Wriggles. Hopefully you'll sleep better tonight.
My body's been in a very good sleeping pattern lately, and I'm quite happy with how it's going.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've actually been sleeping at night, guys. Coco, I know this sounds hard to believe, but I've actually been sleeping at night.
Well, honestly, like, okay, even if like it wasn't the pain thing, whatnot, this is like the only time when not everyone else is on live. So like, it's the only time I'm not stepping on anyone's toes, you know?
Yeah, because I'm always having.
It really will sound harsh, but I stopped giving a crap when somebody else is online. Because if you do that, there are so many that go live.
But not only that, it's like you're gonna get less viewers anyway because they're elsewhere. So
yeah, well, I'm there's like different loads of viewers, like a lot of the UK viewers and the American viewers. You're gonna get I'm stuck in the middle. That's when they're like, yeah, why are you on so early? Because everybody else is on the normal times.
Yeah.
Well, what I do is if I'm on watching somebody live and something pops up on my feed that so and so's on, and I would rather watch them, then that's where I'm going to go.
Yeah, exactly.
I suppose.
So
I will just say I gotta go.
Yeah,
gotta go, and I don't have to make an excuse of where I'm going or why I'm going. I'm just gonna say I'm gotta go.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, most people understand too. You want to support more than one person, spread the love, but
yeah. What I also do if I am going to go to another channel, I will leave it running and just mute it.
Yeah.
Mute it, let it run so that you get the full view. You get the view of watch hour time and everything, and I'll just be in another life. My computer can handle it.
Yeah.
I can. This thing can barely. I mean, I can barely cover it with my head because it's right there in the. This is how big my computer is.
Okay.
It's huge.
Because I remember planning my next live, which is this afternoon, and I was like, oh crap, I need to see who else is on, because if anyone else is on that's a lot bigger than me, I'm not going to get any views. So I was like messaging loads of podcasters, all right, are you live this day? Are you live Monday? What time are you live? Blah, blah, blah. Luckily, the time I've chosen, no one's live because I'm going just live.
There's one before. No, there's a couple of that go live around that time.
Because I know Lady Bear Loves is on live, but I'm going on after her.
Yeah. And I think you're just about at the end of Dana's live.
Uh-huh.
And after that, usually Kim goes live, but she does cancel every now and then, so just go live.
It's not every day anyway, Kim. Isn't that
It's like planning a party. You can't please everybody. Just do what you got to do, and they'll either be there or they won't.
Exactly.
Like I do the Tuesday afternoons. I do the Tuesday afternoons or my time afternoon. So, and they were like, "Yeah, why are you on so early? Yeah, because everybody else is online after me."
Come on, Oz.
Yeah, like Ginger used to go on at 5 a.m. Well, 6 a.m. Eastern. Her time was 5 a.m. and she'd get a ton of people in there that early. Everyone hop on right before work and
hopped on before work, or if they're on the mainland Europe, then it would be like 11 a.m. So it's like after you've already done cleaned the worst in the household and whatnot, so you have like a relaxing coffee moment.
Oslo, no, you're not getting under.
Oh, hey, puppy.
Yeah, Oslo is wanting to go in there and cuddle.
His sleepy snuggle puppy. Oh, now my dogs are excited. I wasn't talking to you.
He's wanting to crawl in the bed and cuddle. That's what Oslo is wanting.
I don't want that. It's too hot under the quilt, mate. You'll roast under there.
He doesn't care.
Doesn't care. Nope.
Come here. Come here. There we go.
I want more dogs. I already have 3 giant
dogs,
ones,
but I have to either deal with the fact that I'm never going to have a dog again, or something has to happen between me and Marco. Because he's highly allergic, so I'm not going to go there.
Oh, that sucks.
He used to have dogs. He used to train dogs. And all of a sudden, it was like... And he hadn't had... his last dog was a police dog. Or trained police dog. He... So after that one was sold, actually, to a really good trainer. Because he couldn't have it in his house, in the rental that he had. There were no pets allowed. So he took his time and found a really good owner for it. And then that kept up the training, because that Mark was like, that dog has more diplomas than I do. So, you have to keep up the training. So we found one with the dog club that he was in. So he knows exactly that the dog is getting like proper treatment and everything. And a year later, we were at a store. That person had a similar dog to his. And all of a sudden, he had like his eyes were getting like that big, super red, super irritated, like splashes of red across his arms and all that, where the dog had been. I'm like, sorry to burst your bubble, but you're allergic, huh?
It could be just the shampoo or something, though.
No, that he did a full test because dogs, cats, pollen, because he has hay fever. So they were like, yeah, dogs, cats, and pollen, and he was like, well, we can still get a bunny rabbit. Like, hell, you will, because I'm allergic for rodents. So
my mom was allergic to cats and dogs, but she was okay with poodles. Because they don't have as much dander or any dander or something.
Yeah, that's why the Labradoodle is known as a hypoallergenic dog, because it has the temperament of a Labrador, but the skin condition of a poodle. So, which means it will not be it's completely hypoallergenic.
So get one of those.
No. If I'm going to have a dog again, it's going to be a Rottweiler. I want my Rotties. I love my Rotties. Rotties and Pitties.
Yeah.
I had a pit that I got from the shelter that I rescued, and I trained it to be my daughter's service dog.
Oh, those are very trainable dogs.
Yeah. And I was okay with letting a little girl walk around with that pit. His name was Vlad, and he would protect her to the nth.
Yeah.
So I didn't have a problem with her walking him.
Oh, I had no issues with my Rottweiler as well. My daughter was 2 at the time that I had my own Rottweiler. When I got him, she was 2. I got him from a shelter. He was a puppy in the shelter.
Mm.
And because I was like, and they were like, yeah, we're not completely sure about the character because we don't know what the parents are like. So it doesn't matter. Because the character is the dog's own. You cannot base his character on the character of his parents.
Right.
So it depends on the owner how the dog will be.
Yes.
So I trained him and everything, and he was the tiniest little thing. It was the runt of the litter. So we called him the Dutch version of Tiny. That was his name because he was a tiny little thing. Yeah. Tiny little thing didn't stay tiny.
No.
No, he became the biggest one of the litter because they did a sort of reunion of that litter.
Mm-hmm.
2.5 years later when they're all full grown. And mine came, and they were like, oh, where was the runt of the litter? I said, yeah, that's this one. And he came up to my hip. He came up to my hip, and I'm 5'11".
Wow.
Only some cats wriggles?
Yeah, that depends on the skin of the cat.
Okay.
Oh, he's done. He's done labeling.
Yeah, I've got to put it all on the bloody rack now.
Oh, you froze it.
You froze it. Oh, there we go again.
Am I frozen?
Yep. No, it's okay now.
On.
You had a frozen moment.
I'm just going to change my light because my light's really bad in here.
Also is mine.
Right now,
Because if I do this, then it changes and...
Yeah. Right now, I have 2 cats, and I've trained them like dogs. They come when I call. They, because I want a dog, but I don't want the responsibility of a dog right now.
Yeah.
Since I had my stroke, I have good days and bad days, and I don't know that I can always walk down the steps to take them out, and a cat I don't have to worry about.
Yeah, definitely.
But I got them both from a rescue.
Okay.
And
a friend of mine had a cat, and you know how they like to show their buttholes off, put their tail up? He'd be like, get that tail down. She'd put her tail down.
Yep. They're trainable.
Yep. If they want to be.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, my cat learned that when Mummy's crocheting, you stay away from Mummy.
Yeah. Yep. Real quick.
Oh, I don't have. Everybody's. I would like one of those fairy villages like you got. I'm like, but I have a cat. Yeah, don't start on that one then. No, that doesn't work because there's glass inside. There's glass inside the houses. You do not want them to knock it over because you'll be picking up glass everywhere.
Yeah, not all cats do that though. Mine was really good. Never knocked anything over, and I was worried when I first year with the Christmas tree. She didn't mess with the balls at all. She used to love to lie under it because it was right in front of my big window. So it was. I guess she felt like she was sitting under a tree outside. So she'd like to snuggle up down there, but she never touched the balls or.
Oh, nice.
Never climbed the tree.
I had one that would climb the tree and try to take it down.
Okay, wow.
That's when I had switched over to plastic balls because I had a small kid in the house. So I was just really glad that I had a fake tree, 2 fake balls. Plastic ornaments. I mean, that worked.
Yeah.
Because I was like, because I knew that cat was like a little wild one, so.
No worries, Janie.
Oh, look at that.
Oh.
No.
Hey, meow, meow.
Say hi.
Hey, meow, meow.
Harry.
Oh.
He's smart Maine Coon.
I can see that. You can see it here with the cheeks, the way the hair grows.
Yep.
My dogs are getting excited again. So I said, hey, meow, meow. So I guess they think their sister's back.
Ah,
Come
oh,
here.
that sucks, Wriggles.
Come here.
My friend wanted the entire village, and she has one of those cats that will knock stuff off her bookshelves or off the. Yeah, don't. It's not worth it. You will find glass everywhere. Because I use jars to crochet over, because I have lights in every single one of the houses.
Well, they
So-
have plastic jars too that you could maybe use, no? Like a coffee, instant
Or
coffee.
Yeah, no, but they have to be glass or see-through. So
Yeah.
I mean, if you have those in plastic, that would work. Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
like our instant coffee isn't it like a clear plastic? You just take the label off and it's clear plastic.
that would work for sure.
Yeah.
But over here we don't have those.
Okay.
So yeah, and I was like, yeah, I do say in the patterns that I made for those, like any glass or plastic or any type of container that is see-through would work. But yeah, I usually just work with glass anyway, because my youngest is 14 years old and I do not have pets that can toss them off the windowsill.
Yeah.
So.
But even surrounded with yarn, it would still break that easy, you think?
Depends on how high it will fall. Yeah. Like I've had one tumble down from the windowsill was fine, but I think if it would fall off this, it would break.
Okay.
Because that one is definitely much higher than the windowsill.
Okay. Makes sense.
Because I have big furniture. Big furniture in a small house. Bad combo. But I still love them, so it's not going anywhere. Although we're probably getting a new house pretty soon. I was in talks about one house, an adapted house, because they're for my son, because he has a wheelchair. Okay. And like last Thursday, he was in a wheelchair. And then on Friday, he just laid on the couch with his legs up and then yesterday he was able to walk in the forest. Not long, but we did like a small round in the forest, just a 2-kilometer walk. So not too long.
It's still a good distance.
Him, it's still a pretty decent distance, especially for him. So, and he did it without the wheelchair. So I was like super proud of him achieving that again, because I was like, yikes! I saw him go backwards, and that knee. Oh, if he was walking in front of me, and I could literally see that knee moving with every step. You could see that exaggerated version, like you could just see trying to balance himself. So you could see the knee move, and I'm like, that ain't good. So I just bumped into Marco, like, keep an eye on him. That knee is unstable.
But you bring something in case you couldn't get back, or?
Yeah, the wheelchair is always in the. If we're going somewhere, the wheelchair is always in the back of the car, just in case. And Sven is so light that Marco could easily pick him up and carry him to the car. Okay. But if you wanted to do something after that, then he would need to go into the wheelchair again.
Okay.
So that's why the wheelchair is standard in the back of the car. If we're going somewhere, the wheelchair goes in. That's why we have the big car.
Okay.
Because we need the big car, not because we do pack so much stuff to go with us, but we have a wheelchair that has to go in there. And that takes up quite a bit of space, even though he has one of the sporty ones. So, yeah.
That's for you, Michelle.
Haha. You can make it. It's singles and doubles. That's all Mosaic is singles and doubles.
Yeah, but if I see that, I'm like, yeah, no. And I can make the craziest stuff with the tiniest stitches, and I'm totally fine with that. But if as soon as I see a blanket, I'm like, yeah, not happening.
They go really quick, I think.
Yeah, no. Still no.
Well,
I don't like the idea of all the ends to be woven in afterwards.
You don't have to.
No?
No, I don't weave ends in. Are you crazy? All the ends are in here. You make like a little envelope.
Okay.
You crochet from the bottom.
Yeah.
And from the back and the front, and then you close it in at the top. All my ends are in there.
Huh. And you don't worry about them coming out, or you just tied them really good?
She basically enveloped them in 2 rows.
Can you see that?
Mm-hmm.
There's 2 rows on the front. There's 2 rows on the back. And then I did 1 more to close it off. And everything's in there. You'd like envelope them in.
Huh.
So one is front loop, basically. The other one is back loop, and then all the ends are stuck in between.
No, there's no front loop, back loop. It's you make a running stitch basically around the whole thing.
Yeah.
So you've got stitches on each side, and you just do single crochet or double crochet, whatever you want your envelope part to be.
Yeah.
I use double on this one. And you do I've got, see the 3 rows?
Yeah.
And then there's 3 rows on the front from those stitches down there.
Okay.
Can you see the color change?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my running stitch. And then I just did my whatever color I wanted it, and then close it in with the, that's it. There's no, I don't do ends.
Okay. Maybe I have to rethink that then.
Yeah, you should. If you watch Tina's videos, if you type in on YouTube, Mosaic.
Good morning, Crystal.
Tinna.
Okay.
She will come up, and she has like lessons almost on how to do each thing.
Yeah, I think I learned my first mosaic with her. I didn't do a full swatch. I was debating what stitch to make some seat covers for my mother, and I did a swatch of mosaic. I think it was from her site.
This is the first stitch you learn.
Okay.
Is the Apache tears.
Oh, I love that.
I just kept going and made a blanket out of it.
I love that.
Ladies and Daniel.
Yes, I've got more yarn now.
Liz, you're still up, crazy lady.
Red.
I know I'm crazy too, but that's to be expected.
Whoa, nice wall of yarn behind you now.
Yeah, looks pretty.
Yes. Oh, that will go quick.
You got any Aran weight?
There. I've got, hang on, I've only got 3. Yeah, I've got 3 Arans at the moment. And I've got a load of DK. And loads of fingering weight. Yeah, I do have Aran.
Okay. I'll have to look it up.
No, Violisa is not in stock yet. I have been busy dyeing other yarn up, but that will come. How many DK? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 shades of DK, 3 shades of Aran, and loads of fingering.
Well, I want to make a sweater, so I'm going to need a lot. So keep going. I have to buy a couple hanks a month.
Actually, no, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shades of DK. Sorry, not 5.
Okay. I'll have to check them out.
Some of them aren't up on the website yet. I'm doing a big shop update, so they will be up soon. They're ready to click the go live button. So
What you
Sure,
got,
as
Barb?
soon as you do that, they'll be gone just as quick as you put them up there.
yeah, yeah. I'm hoping so. Oh, I love that.
That's
What colours?
sparkly.
Purples, blues, and greens.
Oh,
I like that.
Because as usually it whites out. There we go. That is the actual color.
I like that.
Cool.
it reminds me of this.
But it's like has a little bit few brighter colors in there.
Yeah, similar.
This is the DK, the 6-ply. Done it in 8-ply, and I've done it in. But the other ones have pink in it as well. But this one, she asked for no pink, so no pink.
I will get some, Jeannie. I will. I've only just started getting Aaron in, so bulky might be a bit of time away.
Not if we buy it all real quick.
I'm telling you, set up pre-orders.
I need to find. Look, this is why I need one of your stepdad thingies. I have all of these bells hooks, Whisper, and I have nowhere to put them. So I need.
I'll ask, but I doubt that he will do it. But you know they have them on Etsy, right?
Yeah. I do like Etsy, but you never know what it's going to be like when it arrives. Like the
Well,
picture.
there's a couple in there that actually have really good reputations in making stuff like that. Because that's what I usually check. I check a lot of the references on Etsy to see if they actually deliver on what they say, and some of the references will have pictures of what they receive, so that will make it like a bit more clear.
I'm looking for my cafe one. There it is.
I could probably make one, but
You could. You got your carpentry.
pretty.
If you start doing that, I swear to God, you'd be selling them left, right, and center.
really?
Yeah, because I could have sold this one by my stepdad like a billion times since I posted it on Instagram.
I should look into that.
I have
Basically drilling holes in the wood. Like,
I have 7 felt hooks and I have nowhere to put them.
And they sell them for pretty decent money. I mean, sure, they're not going to be cheap because they're handmade.
Right.
So, like, I don't expect anybody to. I'm not allowing anybody to sell me short on hand-dyed yarn. So I'm not going to do the same for somebody that makes stuff like that. So, getting the freaking tension on this thing.
Much better, isn't it?
Seriously?
Right now, he's just we can't do it.
I need one of those hanking machines. I swear to God, but they're crazy expensive.
I need because I spent so long hanking all of this yarn up.
I know.
He sold a lot of them at sea, and most of the people that bought were from the UK, London. Yeah.
wonder what it would cost to ship wood, something that kind of weight,
They're
to the
paying
UK or
for
whatever. Huh?
They're the ones paying for the shipping.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if it would be worth it for them.
Usually, yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's not really something that's readily available in any craft store. Like, if it's something that's available everywhere, like yarn bowls and stuff, you're probably not gonna sell them as quick. There we go.
That's so pretty.
One of those big ones.
I was looking into making wooden yarn swifts also.
Yeah. I got a wooden yarn strip.
I'll be back, guys.
Doke.
I got to tilt it because mine is adjustable. So this is where it goes to on the table, and then so mine is adjustable. I got to tilt it because I usually have a wooden yarn ball winder as well.
Yeah, I was looking into making some of those too, but like on a larger scale, because like the skeins we have here, like you guys have a lot of smaller skeins, but out here, our skeins are so big that I can't ball a skein. It's too big.
I can. This one can handle 8-ply, 200 grams, 400 meters easily.
Okay.
You get like this big of a cake.
Okay. What's 4-ply?
4-ply is fingering weight, so that's a 2/8.
Okay.
And then you have lace, and then 0 weight.
Because one of the more common skeins that I get is 4-weight and about 400 to 450 yards.
4-weight would be the 8-ply.
Okay.
That's an Aran.
Yeah.
That is what would be an 8-ply, and I can get. I do not get hangs specifically at 100 grams. I get them by the meters, by the yardage, basically. So one of these, but in 8-ply, without the glitter. And the 8-ply is without glitter. Those the Aran weights, and they are 420 meters and 200 grams a hang.
Okay. Can you ball that though on your winder? Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. But you saw that it is high. Mine is this high, so that it goes out this wide.
Okay.
So I will literally make a cake that big.
Okay.
Oh, you sneaky girl. Good
Love you too, Liz. Go to bed for real though.
Her husband's alarm went off. That's why she goes to bed. But I'm not a brand snob, but Scheepjes is our main brand, and the yarn ball winder that you saw and the Swift are all from the Scheepjes brand, and I also have their skein holder.
Okay.
So, and the easiest part is if it tangles, you just take it out of.
Okay.
So it has that Scheepjes logo on there, and it has that same logos on the. But it's not like the crazy thing is though, the yarn ball winder is not that much more expensive as a Scheepjes yarn ball winder as that
How do you say that again?
Scheepjes.
Scheepjes?
Scheepjes.
It's not sheep cheese.
No, it's not sheepjes. It's not sheep. Everybody's talking like sheep. Like, no. Let me get a label. It's too tiny on that one. Where are you? Oh, here we go. It's called Scheepjes. There we go.
Scheepjes?
Scheepjes. You see that little logo right up there? It's a little sheep. Ship. Mm-hmm. It's a ship, not a sheep.
Ah.
Okay.
So scheepjes is a scheepje is a small boat. A small boat. That's where there's a tiny little boat on there. Not a
that
sheep.
Makes more sense now.
So it's scheepjes?
Scheepjes.
Scheepjes.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm totally gonna forget that by tomorrow, or even
no worries.
within the hour. Scheepjes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So and the but I've looked around. What I paid €15 for this, and I paid looked around on Amazon. They're about 20 from a different brand. Okay. So it's not. Even though it's like one of the biggest brands we got, it's not. It's specifically more expensive. I mean, the Yarn Swift I think was 40. I think that's pretty normal for a wooden Swift.
Okay, so that's like 70 to 80 bucks Canadian ish.
60.
60?
60. So not even that far off from any other wooden yarn swift.
Okay.
And there's another kind of another kind of swift that I want when I have the other house and I have a bigger, basically a yarn room. That is one with the spokes, and they have like basically 4-wheel, and that is where you can make your own hanks.
Mm-hmm.
So you can twist them if you really want to retwist them into a hank. You can retwist them into another hank.
Ooh,
Okay.
ooh.
Yeah, I think Cinnamon Stitches has that one. What? Ooh,
Yeah.
ooh, what?
My secret yarn shopper's yarn's out for delivery.
Oh,
Oh, nice. Oh,
Do you know?
I'm giving it 2 days.
About, Whisper? Do you know what I'm talking
I
about?
think I do.
Yes, you told me, Don. You told
Did
me.
I tell you? Did I tell you?
Yeah, you did. So I'm giving it 2 days, and then you're gonna be going mad.
When did I post it? Let me see. Let me tell you when I posted it. Hang on.
Dye some more yarn, Daniel.
I posted it on the 10th.
As soon as you start getting orders in, start ordering more yarn to dye because you're gonna need it.
Yep.
For sure.
Guys, I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
You should be.
I'm be keeping my eyes open for a video.
Have you tried the gold glitter yarn yet? Daniel,
I'm so
have you
excited for you.
tried the gold glitter yarn yet?
I love glitter yarn. It's so pretty. I don't know if. Oh, yes, I do. I don't know if you'll be able to see it on camera though.
Is that the
Let me-
gold or the silver
Let
one?
me zoom you.
Yeah, I can
Hang
see
on.
the glitters.
This is the gold one.
Yeah, I got that one
Okay.
too. It has Selena sparkle in there.
I do have silver as well, but I don't have any because all the silver sold out.
Yeah. This is a different version. This is with silver lurex in there.
Oh, it's pretty.
Yeah.
So that's lurex thread woven or plied around the yarn. And then what you have is what I have hanging in the kitchen to dye right now is the Stelina. Because we have the same...
Yeah, that's what I've got. I've got the Stelina.
Yeah, because we have the same yarn supplier. Or one of them is the same at least. Because I have 2. And I'm hoping that they'll get their butts over to mainland Europe because I did not like the back bill I got on that gigantic yarn order.
How much customs did you have to pay on that order then?
118 euros.
God.
Yikes.
Yeah, that was an ouch moment. It was expensive enough on its own. Like you paid that. I had to pay 500 euros for that order. So that was ouch on its own. And then get hit with a back with that customs charge. I was like, ouch. I had a couple of days where I actually thought, oh, I'm not getting charged. Oh, that is awesome. Wrong. Let's put it this way. Sadie sent me yarn for my birthday.
Yeah.
It was a couple of hanks of yarn that she sent my way, and I loved every single one of them. But I was hit with a 32 euro charge on that one.
Wow.
And the yarn was not worth that at 32 euros would be like the 20% plus the $5 ship customs charge.
Did you have to pay customs on my yarn?
No.
No.
No. It has to be underneath a certain amount.
I think it's 20. I think it's 22 euro.
I think something like that. If it's underneath that, then I probably will not get charged for it. So if I order stuff,
I know the the laws are changing from the 1st of July. I don't know what's going on. I have no idea what I'm going to do. I don't know what's going on.
Well, for Holland, the fact remains between 25, I think 25 euros, around that price, you're not gonna get charged.
Yeah.
Anything above that, you're screwed. 40% is going to be the charge that they're gonna take on everything above 25 euros from July 1st on.
Well,
Even if
what's
it
the percent
says
now?
it's a gift. And my friend has a box this big filled with Build-A-Bears and whatnot for Sven. And she's wanting to send it, and I'm like, oh, lordy. That customs charge is going to be a kick in the butt.
Because like, there's so many people I want to send stuff to in Europe. I'm just like, I don't want to send it if they're going to get hit with massive customs charges.
If you put in that that it's like worth 20 euros, then we're not going to get charged.
Hmm.
But if it's worth way more than that, don't do it, because you're going to be, if something were to happen, you're not going to be insured for the right amount.
Yeah, exactly.
So if they're going to order from inside Europe, then you're going to have to warn them, like from July 1st on, there's going to be, you have a chance. It's not everywhere, but you have a chance that you're going to get hit with a customs charge, and that is not up to me.
Because we've got a couple of choices. We can either register for VAT in every single country, or we can just send it and they'll get charged customs their side, which is what I'm thinking of doing, because I don't know how much time it's going to take me to register for VAT in every single country.
It's probably not going to be worth it.
Exactly. So I'm just thinking.
You have to remember, if you're going to do that, you have to pay the VAT to every single country you're sending stuff to.
Exactly.
It's not going to be worth the hassle.
So I'm just thinking, if I just let the customs border do it themselves on their side, that's less.
Yeah. And they still have a chance that they're not going to get hit. Like that big box might arrive because it's from America, not from the UK. Because apparently, if it's coming from the UK, we're going to get hit, no matter what. Every package from the UK is going to get hit. Not sure. And I'm like, why? No clue. But from the
second, I
US,
thought you were
it might not
smoking your
happen.
furls hook.
Me or Whisper?
No,
You.
I don't have a furl hook.
Oh,
I don't have a furl hook.
Because you were just playing with your furl hooks before, and then you see this blue thing in your mouth. I'm like,
yeah, it's my babe.
I only got I got furls. I don't have. I got knit pros. I got clovers, and I got one tulip.
I've got all these are felt hooks, guys. I love my felt hook.
Where's the?
I missed this full, this full, this full, and out of that, most of them are boys.
I don't think they charge customs in the US, because I bought plenty of things and never got charged from customs.
This is my Slytherin hook. I'm part of the glitter club, glitter hook club. And this one came in from the UK. It's the top is a clover. It's a clover top. So, because this is a 2.5 millimeter, which is what I use for my amigurumi. I don't work bigger than 2.5 millimeter.
Yeah. So Ursula's been live for a little bit. I'm thinking we should go raid Ursula.
Sounds good.
We can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I got still I see dishes and I don't want to do them.
Let me just get her link here.
They'll be there tomorrow.
I had a good excuse to not do the dishes before, because the kitchen was right in the sunlight, but now the sun is on the other side, so I don't have a good excuse anymore.
All right, so Coco raid over at Ursula's.
See you later, guys.
See you all over there.
Bye.
Thanks for coming up,
Bye.
guys. Thanks everyone in the chat.
Thanks for having us.
Bye.
Take care, everyone. See you
Bye-bye.
there.
Bye.